There we go. We're live.
Sweet.
I posted the Discord. Hopefully somebody will let us know how we sound in terms of mixed with the audio from the conference. That's always a little tricky with this thing. I hope everything's going well. Everything looks frozen on my end.
Frozen?
Yeah. Hang on, just give it a minute.
Where are you watching it?
Watching a mixer.
I'll do that too.
Testing. Frozen on my end.
Frozen?
Yeah, we're back. It looks okay. We look pretty good over there. I think it's the chat. How do I disable the chat in the mixer? Jesus. This is ridiculous. That chat is exploding. Anyway. 10 minutes, Q.
So what's going to happen, man? What are we going to see?
I mean, quite honestly, I don't think we're going to see much. Like, I have super low expectations. Even now I'm even getting you. You're cutting up. Keep talking.
Let me go ahead and make sure there's nothing happening downstairs.
No, I don't think it's you. I definitely think it's me. I think Mixer is destroying me. Thanks, Dev. I was getting a little feedback, a little cutting out. I think it's Mixer. Like this chat that Mixer's got going right now is like going just bananas. So I think I'm gonna switch over to YouTube. See if that does anything. Hide the chat. There we go. Tell me if it gets any better after this right here. I've closed Mixer. All right, so it's less choppy now. Good. That's really good to hear. Q, start talking to me. You can't hear me.
You may lose me for a second.
What?
We'll see what happens.
What are you doing? Yeah, I don't think he can. He definitely can't hear me because he didn't have his headphones in. There he goes.
Am I still breaking up?
No. That's why I told you not to go anywhere because I don't think it was you. I think it was Mixer. I think Mixer, like that chat and everything that's going, all of that. I think that was slowing everything down. So I switched over to YouTube, and since we switched over to YouTube, Dev says the video is much less choppy. So let's give that a try first.
Okay.
Did you hear our State of the Empire predictions?
No, I did not.
Oh man. They were crazy weird. Like, Josh was all talking about how Xbox needs like a superhero game, so they need to get an exclusive Marvel thing or buy out Rocksteady. I was hoping to see Fable. Like, I mean, it was nuts. Like, I think Josh said Jade Raymond would come in and appear on stage. So like, because it was funny because when we started the conversation, I was like, should we expect more than an E3, less than an E3? Like, where are your expectation levels for this event? And everybody was like, way less than E3. I was like, okay, so what does that mean? And they're like, they're gonna buy Rocksteady. I was like, well, wait a second. That'd be the biggest E3 ever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think based on, there's a part of me that wants to be really excited because they have kept talking about today in this event. So you feel like they have something to say. But in the same breath, they're also like, Crackdown's going to be here, and Sea of Thieves, and PUBG, and it's like, what is this, E3 2017? Like, we know.
Also, like, I honestly don't know. When was the last time Xbox did a fan fest?
They always do fan fest, but they haven't done.
Do?
Yeah, but they haven't done like a live stream presentation at a fan fest. That was another thing. I did a little research on the EXO history. They've been doing them every year. It's just they don't treat it like an event, like for their community. It's more as like a live show for fans to come out and play games. So this is like the first. This is the first one that they've done like this since 2009.
Yeah. 2009. Wow.
And you would think with them, you know, they've hyped this up for like 2 months. You know, like you think they've got something. I'm hoping that they at least have, at the very least, I'm hoping that we get a really good like Game Pass, Game with Gold type of announcement. I'd love to see, you know, some really cool backwards compatible stuff. That's my lowest expectation, is that we get like some really cool services stuff.
How long is this supposed to go on for?
I have no idea.
Do we know?
I don't know.
So we could be here all night.
We're not going to be here all night.
I'm hoping it's like an hour, and that's it.
Devin says he's expecting PSX levels of announcements considering the hype. I mean, I think that's fair. It's a fair expectation. I just don't know how well Microsoft can, you know, live up to it.
I mean, so you think we're gonna get? I mean, we're gonna get that Crackdown thing, right?
Yeah, they're gonna show
Crackdown New Providence.
So
thing.
I've seen at least on Twitter, there are Crackdowns everywhere at this event. There's computers all over their little arena with Crackdown all over it. So I expect like a full-blown Crackdown thing. Like maybe this is their last push to get people excited. And speaking of Crackdown, guess what I've been playing for the last 4 hours?
Halo?
Crackdown.
Crackdown.
That Crackdown backwards compatible got thrown up in Games Pass, and it's X-enhanced. It runs in 4K.
Wow.
And it's kind of good. Like, it's kind of bad because it's old, right? So, like, there's, like, some control wonks, but, like, visually, I actually was having fun. I was jumping around the city. I was picking up all my ability orbs. I was shooting folks. Like, it's, you know, it's like Infamous meets Saints Row. That junk is fun.
That's awesome.
So, I'm hoping whatever they show us for Crackdown finally gets me. Like, get me excited for Crackdown. Make Crackdown great again.
Okay, so that's an easy one, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? What would be a stretch? What is a stretch prediction?
My big hope, and this goes one because of the type of person I am, but two, my big prediction was that we see Fable today. We see a trailer or a title screen for Fable, because at the original EXO back in 2001, they showed Fable. The first Fable. That was the first EXO, the first Fable. Now they've been gone for so long. They're hyping up this thing, EXO. What a better way to kick it off than do the same thing they did before. They have a nod to their past, and they let us know what we already know. We already know that Fable's in the works. We already know that Playground has a second studio. So just acknowledge it and give us a clip art of what the world looks like. I don't know. I don't know what they might have to show. My other thing would be, like, the blow my mind would be if we hear anything about the initiative. If we know what they're working on, if they come out and tell us what they're doing, when we can expect it, if we hear anything about this new internal first party studio, that would blow my mind.
Yeah. I mean, going by the YouTube chat, Viva Piñata is most wanted.
Ooh. I mean, I'd be down for Viva. I'd be
down for that. I mean, at this point, it's a lower tier game.
Sure.
You know, it's not.
It definitely is.
A lot of talk for Fable on the chat. Kingdom Hearts 3. Do you think that would be?
So he's there.
Is this a place for that?
Yeah, he's there. We're seeing that. He's there. My question really isn't seeing Kingdom Hearts 3 is, do we get any of the HD remaster stuff? That would be the big Xbox announcement, because they haven't had any of them. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts guy, so that wouldn't excite me, but I know the series and I know the lineage, and I think that would be an exciting announcement. But he's there, like what's his name? Oh, I retweeted him earlier. He's there, Hakimoto or something like Hashimoto. He's on site, so he'll be on stage, I imagine.
I mean, I just want to get an Xbox 2. You know, we have an Xbox One. Where's my Xbox 2? You know?
A lot of people want to see this next hardware. And then a lot of people like Kevin doesn't want them to say anything about hardware. I mean, there's a part of me that gets that, because we all just bought hardware. But there is also the part of me, I'm just excited about hardware all the time. You know, like, I can never get enough hardware. I can't never not know about hardware. Like, I'm all about it. I don't care if it's 3 years away. Like, tell me what you think. What do you have in mind? It's going to go 8K, and it's going to
We're almost there.
blow your face off. Like, I'm on. Oh, Gears. Do we see Gears today? Do we see Kate? Do we get an extensive Gears thing? Maybe a beta or something like that would be awesome.
What if the closing announcement is a Gears loot crate? That's
Gears
it. That's the closing announcement.
And it's out today. That would be amazing.
Don't get my hopes up.
I would do that. That's all I would do all night long.
No.
Here we go. Peggy 18. I'm going to turn up the volume on the video a bit. I think it's a little light.
What is
Fallout
76.
Did you see my tweet about them today?
No, I have not been on Twitter. I've been watching sports all day. Sorry.
They posted this morning. Game Informer posted that Fallout 76 will have a 58 gigabyte day one patch, and I wrote,
Wait. This is just a mashup
it's just
of things.
Third party stuff. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, Fortnite, Tomb Raider, Fallout, all that stuff. But I posted, this 58 gigabyte patch they have. I said, this is a missed opportunity. They should have had a 76 gigabyte patch, so they could have had like some better headlines. Fallout 76 with a 76 gigabyte patch. Dev says available now, Crackdown. I don't think that'll be the case. It wouldn't surprise me though if we got Crackdown sooner than we were expecting. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Look at all those fans!
Oh yeah! It's a badass stage. Give them that.
Yeah.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to beautiful Mexico City.
Alright, Q, who the hell are on? Who are these people next to Larry?
This is the Inside Xbox crew. I know the two white guys on the left and the white girl on the right.
I only know the black guy on the right because he's the one that interviewed Phil. But I don't know these people.
So these are the people that are running. Obviously, Major Nelson's on the left. That's Major Nelson.
Yeah.
These are the people that run Inside Xbox. Basically, every update, and at E3, they're running the Xbox stage at E3. So this is like the classic Xbox crew.
So this is like marketing. These aren't developers.
This is their PR. Spokesperson people. Yeah, this is all.
I gotcha.
Yeah. This is all hype people right here, man. If I get a job at Xbox, I'll be doing this. We got some Mexican flags. Woo! I mean, it's important for Xbox to, recognize their international community.
Sure.
I mean, they get a bat. Wow. Okay, people are naked already. It's like
my understanding is that
it's like a soccer match out there, man.
My understanding is that they basically get crushed in Europe. So any other place where they can get like a stronghold, I think is a good corporate move. Because they're not doing much in Japan either.
Right.
Is this PUBG?
This is PUBG.
Can PUBG do? Are you playing PUBG? Is PUBG entertaining for you at all?
I'm not playing PUBG because I'm all about
Blackout,
free market, and Blackout is the best royale there is right now.
Bobo, Blackout's Blackout.
Blackout is Blackout.
So is this the new map? This is like all jungles and stuff. I've never played this in PUBG.
I believe. Once again, I haven't played in a while. I think this looks like the new map. Yeah, because the second map was the desert map. Wait, well.
I just saw jungle stuff, which I had never played.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm not a fan of PUBG.
I think honestly, one of the coolest things about Blackout for me is just how accessible the menu system is, and it just feels very streamlined. I feel like
the menu system and inventory in PUBG are awful.
PUBG feels like a PC port, whereas Blackout feels like it was built for like gamepad, you know. And for me, that's like, if I don't have to struggle to heal myself and pull out a bandage, you know, it's like get your first aid. Like that's, yeah. There you go.
These people are too excited. That's too excited. I wonder how many $100 bills have been exchanging hands.
PUBG is dropping into Xbox Game Pass in just 2 days on November the 12th.
Nobody's that excited for PUBG.
Good stuff. Now, if you're not an Xbox Game Pass member,
you know what else
yet,
I would like to hear about?
You have to know these
Forza
3
DLC.
things. Number 1, membership gives
sure.
you instant access to over 100 games for one low monthly price. 2, new games are added every month,
It's just a
including
commercial
Microsoft
now.
Studios games like Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and all of your favorite Halo titles on the day they launch. 3, it's a brilliant way to discover games you wouldn't have had the chance to try before. So go ahead, step outside of your usual genres and comfort zones. You might be surprised at what you find. Oh, and there's one more thing as well. We are not responsible at Xbox. If you're so busy playing Game Pass titles, you miss out on holiday parties, dinners, or I don't know, sleigh rides. You do you, it's the holiday season. Now, if you haven't tried Xbox Game Pass yet, starting today, new subscribers will get the first month of Game Pass for $1. 1 month, $1.
I do love me some Game Pass. So I mean, I can't be excited about all they're doing, but I love Game Pass. I go bananas for Game Pass.
Now, this is a worldwide
Are there like
promotion
soccer
available in
players
40
around or
different
something?
regions,
Like,
so be
where
sure
is
to
this
check
level
your
of
region for
excitement?
availability. This deal is going to last all through the holidays. So
Donnie,
you're
this is
waiting for the
what
right
people
moment to
look
try
like when they're
Xbox
excited
Game
and they're
Pass.
not
The
like
time
Anglo-Saxon
is
white. You know, like
But what are they excited about?
That is right. Right
they
now.
just
And-
they get to be at Xbox. I would be this excited if I was at Xbox.
Just because you're there.
Of course we do.
I would be this excited. Yeah, I
Okay.
would be flipping out.
Okay.
You know this.
I mean,
What we really
yeah.
love is to bring you.
I think one of my cousins was gonna go. He was gonna try to make it, but I don't know if he's there or not. I didn't check on that.
You want answered. Even when we're broadcasting from the studio, which is very different from this, the community is always part of the show. Now coming up,
Seriously, Lobo, it
Corey
sounds-
is gonna do
sounds like a
just
soccer
that.
match.
He's gonna step up his boom
When Mexico
and
came to
Joseph
Atlanta to
Staten
play
at
Team
Crackdown
USA
3,
in like the
that'll
CONCACAF,
make sense in a
like the
minute.
city
We will
almost
be
like burnt to the
unveiling a
ground. Like
brand
that
new,
was
never-before
soccer
seen
fans
mode.
are the
But
like
first,
the
how about one of the
riotest, most
exclusive
loudest
reveals?
on
Now,
both
here's the
sides. Like even the
Interstellar
Americans
world
were.
premiere.
It was like
It's
way
from
too
Jonathan
much.
Shea,
I was driving to work that
co-creator
day and I was
of
like,
BioShock,
guys,
and
seriously, calm
it's
down.
coming to Xbox
It's
Game
an
Pass.
exhibition
When it
soccer
launches.
match of all
Say
things.
hola to, and I
Man,
not- it doesn't
nah,
even
man.
count.
National pride is national pride, Donnie. It means something. It's
Yeah, Dev, PUBG free on Game Pass.
Surprise, Buckface!
Whoa, what is?
Do try not to die while action items remain unticked.
What is this? I don't know what this is. Is this like a game? Is this like an ad, a commercial? Is this
World premiere. Xbox World premiere.
what?
I'm looking to you
Oh,
for a paradigm
okay.
shift towards competence.
Strategy shooter. Set your own goals.
Biscuits revoked!
Come in so I can give you a hug.
I mean, this could be. This looks kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks good. I give it that. I don't know about all
don't
the
get greedy.
this inventory goal setting stuff. That's not for me, but it looks fun. At first, I just thought it was a fun shooter.
No respect for synergizing.
But I could see Kevin and Kyle having a blast with this. What is this?
Have an exit strategy. Okay, so is it like a little bit of a dungeon shooter then?
Void Bastards
Action items
Huh.
ticked.
by Blue Manchu.
Okay.
Welcome to Xbox Game
Where's another
Pass.
my home?
You want to join our team?
Oh, and it had
Another
the
Game
Game
Pass
Pass.
commercial.
Yeah, another Game Pass. Yeah.
How to use one of
Damn.
these things?
Yeah.
Well, but that game is did that the Xbox Game Pass logo at the end? Did that mean that
I
was
don't.
gonna be
I
Xbox
didn't
Game
take
Pass?
it that way. No, I think that was the start.
That was a little bit. That was a little bit misleading. Yeah, that was a little bit like all jumbled in together.
I am so inspired!
See, I don't think this stuff needs to be.
Right. This is filler. This is just.
Well, I don't even know. Like to me, if there's anybody that's watching this right now live stream, they know about Game Pass. I don't think there's anybody that's like tuned in that's like, oh, what's this Xbox thing they're talking about?
What is Game
What is
Pass?
Game Pass? We've never heard of this before.
$1.
$1.
Yeah, like the people that are here to watch this already know what Game Pass is. Here we go.
What are you doing in my fridge?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You gotta step it up, Terry Crews. The enemy should never see you go. You gotta get the jump on him.
What the?
Out of my gym bag. I see how it is. Okay. All right. Okay.
Terry Crews is just hilarious.
Cardboard cutout surprise. Yeah.
This is the. Is this the marketing? Is this the commercial they're using on like television?
I hope so.
This is what they need to put on TV.
I'm the most excited about Crackdown now than I have been this entire time. Cardboard cutout, motherfucker! That was hilarious.
That ad needs to run in
During the Super
between
Bowl.
my episodes of Hulu, in my Hulu TV commercials. That needs to be running like nonstop. Like, I don't know if they start running some other bull crap. No, like that is the ad you win me over with.
Don't mean to rush you, but I know
That was
Oh my
awesome.
god,
Yeah.
that was
we all want
awesome.
an update on
That was good.
Crackdown 3. They
It's
might
still
be
kind of fillery, but it was fun. It was
I
fun
know I don't say
fillery.
this a lot, but
Absolutely,
let's go ahead and
absolutely.
skip the appetizer. Can we get to the meat and potatoes, please?
Yes, it has been way too long since we talked about Crackdown 3 multiplayer, and today
I think
I'm
Dev's
happy
way ahead
to
of us.
announce Wrecking
Dev is
Zone.
saying it's February.
Wrecking Zone is multiplayer the Crackdown way. 2 teams of 5 agents unleashed in fully destructible battle arenas. It's real. People are playing it right now, and we brought along something so everybody watching can share in the fun.
Well, let's stop talking. Let's just have a look, yeah?
All right, let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Listen up, agents. The world has become a dangerous place.
Dude, I really hope Crackdown is good.
That's why the agency is creating
Wrecking Zone. Okay, I can dig this. It's just like complete utter destruction.
Yeah, that's what I want it to be.
2 teams of
Yeah,
5 agents.
and it's not taking itself too seriously, which I'm okay with. You know, it's just gonna be fun.
That ridiculous voiceover. Listen here, agents.
Bridges into rubble.
See, I can dig I can
Level the competition.
I can dig this. Okay. And if
Get in there and do
if this is close to gameplay, I mean, obviously this is all put together, but
Yeah, this looks amazing.
it looks good.
If it looks like this, then I'm totally in. But yeah, dude, I just want to get in there and blow some shit up with some friends.
Included day 1 with Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, Crackdown needs to be
Join
nothing
today.
but fun. So February 15th, included with Game Pass.
All right.
Perfect.
It seems we got
I have no idea, Dev. I can't even go
Good.
live.
Now,
Like,
for
I just
those
pushed
watching at
live.
home, this looks like an entirely new way to play. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So we're using Azure Cloud Services and Xbox Live to enable
Powered
these
by the
fully
cloud.
destructible environments. Everything you see, everything is something you can break. So you can use your rocket launcher or a flying fist to smash into a building and then blow out the other
I
side.
saw a lot of debris.
Yeah, absolutely. If you see a bunch of enemy players escaping across a sky bridge, you can take out your minigun, shred the bridge, bring the whole thing down.
Is there any solo play?
Ricari,
Or is it
if you
just
want to drop
multiplayer?
a multi-story building,
No, first of all, if is not an option. I
when
absolutely do
you
want to do
drop
that.
this
talking about
multi-story
the game as a
building on
whole,
top
or
of
you're
the
talking-
team,
what are you talking about?
You can go
I'm
for
just
it.
like
Cloud
wondering because all they're talking about is
destruction enables all
multiplayer, so I'm
these
wondering
really
if
cool
there's
tactical
a single player
choices, and it
element.
looks spectacular.
Well, I
looking
think
at some of that actually
they're
right
talking
now.
about this
Yep.
because this is what they haven't talked about, you know, in
So
like
with Wrecking Zone, it's
forever,
great
like
to
the
see it in
multiplayer
action, but
components.
What other
So,
content can fans look forward to? You know, when Crackdown.
but I think right now they're
Yeah,
just showing
absolutely. So you
the.
can see we're,
Okay, so that was
announcing two of
yeah.
our
This
maps
is,
today. This
I mean,
is
yeah, there's definitely a
Blackout Zone.
single player
We've got
component
another
to
map
it. I
called
just
Nova
yeah,
Station,
this is cool.
2 modes, territories, and agent hunter.
Remember, Donnie,
Game
single player
agent
games are
has
dead.
access to an
Single player games are
arsenal
dead.
of
Yeah, I
weapons,
know.
You know?
equipment, overdrive, skill boosts, a whole bunch of things to customize.
I'm the only
That-
gamer in
that
the world that looks at
agent,
Crackdown and
That
goes,
Zelda
"There's single
thing,
player?"
that was that Zelda thing was a one-time thing. Like that's it. It's over.
All right, so I've played in my playtest. I've seen
This
you at
looks great.
playtest, but I gotta ask, what is your favorite part of the game?
So
Okay, so This gameplay, just from watching reaction time, it feels very PC
So for Wrecking
though.
Zone,
So
what's really amazing to me
I'm just curious how it'll translate to a gamepad.
On PC or a brand new Xbox One X.
We'll see.
Cloud destruction means that the destruction experience is the same.
Dude, I
on
used to
all
love
platforms, which is really
blowing
great.
stuff up in
For
Battlefield
campaign,
Bad Company.
Ricari, you
As
know,
I still remember
world
that,
design,
like, to this
story
day, just
guide,
being able
the
to blow up
campaign
walls and
is
go straight
awesome. It's
through
that
the back
same
of the
great
house and shit.
open world orb hunting,
Can't Siege do that?
vertical gameplay, chaotic sandbox.
Not
as the
full destruction,
original
but it's
game.
a lot of significant. You can completely transform floors.
That's awesome.
I
You
just
blow
want to
enough.
take a sec
If you blow
to
through
give
enough
a big
walls.
thanks to our development partners,
Yeah.
Sumo Digital,
Okay.
Rocket,
At this
Certain
point, you
Affinity,
can count
everybody
me
else
in
that's
for
just
Crackdown 3. I
busting
mean,
ass
I mean,
every
from
day
what
to
I've seen,
make
so I mean,
Crackdown
I want to
great,
play
well-rounded
this.
game.
You know,
So thank
I'm
you.
not obviously I don't know
I've got to ask.
that much about the single player
This is for
so far,
everybody
but
here. This is for everybody at home.
I'm down for
Do
the
we have fans of the
multiplayer.
original Crackdown
I
out
would
there?
I would have a lot of fun.
That sounds like a yes. Good. That's good. All right.
Nice.
So we have some back compat news for the original Crackdown as well. Yes.
Yes, that's right. So the big news is, as we saw, the announcement we're releasing in Game Pass and globally, February 15th,
videos
2019. But we have some more fun news as well. So if any of you guys have never played the original Crackdown game, we're announcing today for free, you can go and download Crackdown 1 from now until November 30th.
So they're just recycling yesterday's news.
Yep.
Sorry about the back
Crackdown
compat.
3, Crackdown 1 is one of my favorite original Xbox games. If you have an Xbox One X, the enhanced visuals look awesome. So
Does look
go to
awesome.
the
I can
Xbox,
confirm
the
what they're
Windows
saying.
Store, download your
For a
copy
game
today
that's
and enjoy.
11, 12
All right.
12 years
Thank you
old.
very much
It's
for
quite
joining
impressive.
us. Appreciate it. Now, don't forget, Crackdown
Yeah.
3 will be available on Xbox Game Pass when it bursts onto the scene this February.
I mean, I'm in anyway because I love Game
Coming
Pass.
up
I have
in
Game
just a
Pass
few
for like
moments,
4 years.
Julia will track down
Like, I'm
Phil
all in
Spencer,
on
head of
Game Pass.
Xbox.
Every discount option that they've given me to buy, I've bought and just keep
What's on
stashing
Phil's
it away.
mind? We'll find out in short
So-
order. Of course, he's
I mean, that's how I've played
Sea
all the
Thieves,
Xbox.
Jump Force.
fans.
Yeah.
Either
Damn, I
way,
didn't get through the
we'll be
list.
right back.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, that's how I've been playing a lot of exclusives. You know, just just get it through game compatibility.
I'm not buying this game at all. So hopefully it comes to Game Pass. I wonder how bad the Cavs are in NBA playgrounds. Oh God. It's Kevin Love and who? Like, who is their other player?
My only question is, are they gonna put in this year's Duke team? Because Duke is better than the Cavs, right?
Yeah,
that's what everyone says on Twitter.
Those Duke kids are good though. I'm gonna watch
Zion Williamson, dude, that guy is a monster. So good. Every day that I wake up and I realize there's no Duke basketball, I get bummed out. I'm like, damn, there's no game today.
Battlefield.
Okay,
This is what I'm playing when we get off.
So this is me being a terrible gamer. I forgot this came out this week.
Well, it's not out, actually.
Oh, okay. Is it on early? Is it on ePlay early
EA
access?
You get your 10-hour pass.
But I'm gonna even then. I forgot it was coming out next week. Like this is how like it's a mix of me being overwhelmed with life in general and also
Pokemon.
just in Pokemon.
It's life and Pokemon.
Live Pokemon, and just when I get to play, I'm mostly playing Starlink or Odyssey. You know,
I'm gonna try to play some Odyssey too.
Even my Blackout crew is complaining that I haven't been on.
Dude, the screenshots that folks are posting on our Discord of this game are gorgeous.
I saw what Josh posted about single player.
Oh.
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
It's incredible.
It looks so good, man. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna grab it soon-ish. I'll probably wait till next year. I'm in no rush.
EA access, man. There he is.
I have so much. Yeah, I have so much stuff to play though. Here's the king.
Awesome. It's such an
Dude, those
event.
T-shirts. So that's the Aztec calendar on those T-shirts.
That's awesome.
They're fully embracing like the Mexico City theme. I would rock that T-shirt like all year long.
I'm sure you can like grab one off of eBay. I mean, that's what I'm wearing. If you didn't notice, I'm wearing the FanFest, the Xbox
nice.
FanFest shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it says something like the greatest show. on the back.
Exceptional food here. I mean, we've already had some great news already. Like, we've literally straight into the show. Like, what are you most excited about?
Well, I mean, just coming off the back of Joe announcing Crackdown, our date for Crackdown, the fact that it's going to be
February
there
is really crowded.
Game Pass. It's
like,
one of my all-time favorite.
They're going to be really, really lucky
that
it's going into Game Pass because
people multiplayer. I've heard people want to see multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm be playing
so
Anthem.
It's great, and people are playing on the floor. We've got Reckons on here.
I don't know.
And to be honest, yeah, that's the thing when you put it in the big picture. Like this.
What is it that is so special about these guys? I
mean, what Anthem and Metro, both February.
I'll say one of the.
Metro, the Russia game.
Yeah,
the game set in like That's a little bit outside of my scope. I'm focused on Anthem and the Division 2.
Being here is the families that are here. And we see parents with their kids.
Those people haven't stopped jumping, dude.
These people are
just an activity.
I mean, this is like
it's awesome to be a
yeah, man.
Families having a great time. This is just what gaming should be.
I wonder how many like free energy drinks they've had.
We brought out the
hey man, my people don't need energy drinks.
You know what? I will.
This is baseline.
There is a part of me that just want like they probably like how many fan shows occur in Mexico ever from any company.
We tell stories that
bring
people together.
So I'd be really excited too.
Whether it's competing
for sure,
whether it's cooperative, I think everybody should be able to play.
Like I said, if I was there, I'd be losing my shit.
And when I was looking up the history of EXO, like the history of EXO is this is what they do. They've done this in Canada, they did it in Thailand, they did it in Malaysia, they did it in Spain. Like this is what they do with their EXO events. They take them to countries.
Is that a guy wearing a Titanfall? Is that a Titanfall
I don't know
helmet?
what that was. I was like, I don't know what's the air.
Is either an Ant-Man helmet or a Titanfall helmet? One of those two.
I was like, who's the pilot over here?
I think it's just it's such a and being here.
They gotta get through security wearing the helmet.
Gamers are passionate.
Oh man.
We don't hear.
I don't know what helmet that is. I think that's a Titanfall helmet. I don't know.
It's why I love tech, it's why I love gaming. And it's great to have you here. Obviously, you guys are making such huge, or rather we are making huge steps forwards, technologically and kind of small incremental steps every day. Like, where do you see us in like 20 years time? Like, sell us the dream. Where are we going to
Is she quitting this weekend?
I mean, you think about for us, when we started on this journey a few years ago, we said we want to make sure we've got the largest library of games for people to play. So we did things like backward compatibility. We did some work on our
These guys are so excited, man. Like
people told me, "Hey, I want better hardware."
Awesome.
We went out and did S. We went out and did X, the most powerful console in the world.
Yeah.
Something we're committed to in the future. And we wanted to bring all gamers together regardless of what platform they're on. So we've been talking about cross-play, cross-progression. We showed a little bit about xCloud in the future. But when I really look at next, I think we got a ton of work to do on Windows. And Windows is something I'm very committed to. I've heard the feedback about our store. I'm going to take a bigger leadership role on what's going on with the Windows store, make it really tailored towards the gamers that
they should totally launch an Xbox store on Windows.
It's going to be a fun journey.
They need to split their games
little bit, just
catalog away from their app store. They need to get all that trash out of there, like completely separated. Anything that runs on an Xbox needs to be in its own dedicated store on the computer. They need an Xbox version of Steam.
I presume from that, you're saying you're super committed to this service. This is how you see the kind of future going.
Well, I would say it's about choice for gamers, right? So people want to buy games to build their library. That's their choice, and I love that. I love the fact that we offer that. For a lot of people, the best way to build their library of games to play is through Game Pass. Where I'd say 12 new games coming to Game Pass this holiday. Obviously, our first-party game coming day and date. It's going to be great. When I look at the games coming next year, it's going to be awesome. I think it gives gamers a choice about where they want to play and how they want to play and how they want to build their library. And we've got millions of subscribers now, and it's just great to see people choosing to play new games and finding new ways to discover interesting talent.
Yeah, and kind of mixing up the genres as well. You might be like well into
this year we got.
You're like, oh hey, it's not going to cost me anything. I'll just have a little dabble with that.
That's
Forza,
the best thing. Like what we see when people get into Game Pass is they actually play more games.
And
they actually buy more games, which maybe seems counterintuitive.
And then in February we get
try
Crackdown,
genres of games that they don't normally play. Like we watch that when we see what people are playing. I think it's just been a great thing for the creative community. We want as many kinds of games to be successful.
I mean, I bought so many of those half off Game Pass deals.
little
that run during
studios
Black
here
Friday.
and
We get
there.
Game Pass for a
I have
year
quick
for like
question. When you acquire a
$60.
studio, do you use
About like
a
5 years of
comical
those.
size
I was like, I need as many
Wow.
of those
It's
as I
tap and
can.
go.
Oh, it's tap and go.
That's smart.
Oh, okay. So there's going to be a few.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to pay for it anyway, so you might as well save money when you can.
Hellblade was
Go ahead and
a
give the
big-
code.
A little bit of news around that.
Absolutely.
particular
Yeah, I mean, one of the things people know, Hellblade coming to retail on all the platforms
Yes.
it's shipped on, which is great. So coming to Blaze.
Hellblade Game Pass. Say it.
Awesome.
That's an awesome game if you haven't played it.
This December,
Which one?
Hellblade.
Hellblade coming to Game Pass.
It is December. Hellblade coming to Game Pass.
I mean, it's a game that highly rated. I think everybody
That's
should
awesome.
play. Tells an important story from a studio that we obviously love.
I'm
And you
gonna play
talk
that game
about
again.
studios that we bring in.
That game is
it's
fucking
about
awesome.
that cultural fit from
Seriously.
us. Do we have something to add to the studio? And it's really fun to not only see what Ninja Theory's done in the past, but to look forward to next year and things that might come.
And some other little inklings to do with studios, maybe?
Yeah, I think we have Matt Booty on the show at the end, maybe to announce a couple new things coming to the studio.
She said new studios. We get our
Very
Obsidian
exciting.
announcement
Thank
today.
you so much for joining us, Phil. It's
Thank
a
you.
pleasure. And yeah, thanks so much for being us. So I can say I can't wait, obviously, for finding out from Matt
can't
where
wait.
exactly it's going to be going. But now we get to Kingdom Hearts 3 world premiere. Let's celebrate Hellblade coming to stores and Xbox Game Pass in style. Yes.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart.
Yeah, this game's really, really fucking good.
In your
Shit blew my mind. You want a good single player game you can get through in a weekend? Super strong.
Is
game
it
for-
that short?
I think I got through it in maybe 15 hours, 10, something like that. I don't remember. I played it like a year ago on PlayStation. So in 2017, this was my third or fourth game of the year. Sea of Thieves. God, they can't say anything that makes me want
I'm
to
not
play that
scared
game.
anymore. You know what I mean?
Is that your Kingdom Hearts?
starting to.
Yeah.
Okay. Say I wouldn't know. There it is. Now I know.
Well, I mean, this is Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just needed to see Goofy, and I was like, okay, now I know what I'm
I'll
doing.
be here from now on.
Can I shoot Winnie the Pooh? Like, can I like pawn kick him?
Hey,
No, like an
loser!
Ewok.
I'm useless. I'm
Dude was about to
chicken.
kick the shit
We're
out of
not
that guy.
friends. I can count the number of times you and I have hung out on one hand.
How are we not going to get to
I'll
see
be
like
back
that
to
pay
visit
off?
you.
Right? We get the slow motion kick, but we get no
You and me
payoff.
are
They just
friends
leave
now.
us like without seeing any of it.
The chest!
You gotta buy the game. You want to see me kick this dude to the head?
surrender?
Yeah.
Tadashi.
Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Xbox Game Pass. I'm just kidding. JK.
Okay.
That'd be baller though. If they get like a day one third party release.
Well, Kevin was really hoping that they put the collections out. Because, I have no reason to believe him. He said that I don't think
Look at how
any
many
of the
there
old
are.
Kingdom Hearts games have never been on an Xbox console. Ever.
Right. That's true. This will be the first one. That's
So
right.
they did the HD remasters on PlayStation 4, but nowhere else. So that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. You've got this
It's like
series
you-
that
it's
you've
like
never
you-
put out,
Yeah. It's like do you hate money? Like.
and now you're going to put the third installment. It's like when they put Mass Effect 3 on Wii U, and all of those Nintendo fans were like, who's going to buy this?
The Final Fantasy
Yeah.
and Kingdom Hearts series, they're not just great games. They are landmarks that the rest of the industry is measured against, and have a special place in our hearts, and I think a lot of folks out here as well. And so it is an honor to be joined on the Xbox stage by someone responsible for both of these series, Shinji Hashimoto from Square Enix. Thank you so much for joining us, Hashimoto-san. So let's talk Winnie the Pooh. Winnie's played a role in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. What can you tell us about the 100-acre wood we just saw in Kingdom Hearts 3?
じゃあプーさんの話をしていただきたいんですけれども、
はいはい
今映像にありました100エーカーの森に関して教えていただけますでしょうか。
そうですね。まず今日はね、本当にお越しいただいて本当に感謝しておりますって思いますね。
Well, first of all, thank you very much for coming today to talk, hear me talk.
ちょっと説明するからちょっと聞いてって
So I'm going to explain a little bit, so if you could keep quiet a little bit, that'll be much
ちょっとね
appreciated.
ちょっと聞いて
We forgot to mention that she mentioned about studio acquisitions, and he said we have a couple of things to announce.
今回もですね、最新作3でもプーさんは100エーカーの森という形で、登場します。で特に、今回ミニゲームたくさん入ってるんですけど、例えばレミの美味しいレストランなんかは料理を題材にしたミニゲームが入っています。あとはクラシックキングダムとして LSI のミニゲームなんかも入っております。でプーさんと随分遊んでもらいたいんですけど、ミニゲームがたくさんある中で今回パズルゲームないよねという形で、先ほどトレーラーにもあったようなパズルを題材にした可愛いミニゲームを用意してますので、ぜひ皆さん楽しんでください。
So the Winnie the Pooh world has been in the series until now as well, but in Kingdom Hearts 3, in the 100-acre woods, you can enjoy playing the mini games, as it were in the previous titles, and you could also enjoy interacting with Winnie the Pooh and his friends. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3, there are many mini games in there, such as the one based off of Ratatouille, it's a cooking mini game, and also LCD mini games called the Classic Kingdom.
I like it. They like it.
We also figured that we didn't have any puzzle games in the game yet, and so for the 100-acre woods, we decided to have puzzle-like mini games in there. So
Why? What was what is what I saw you in the chat? You commented that headphones are a mandate.
Headphones are a must when you play.
It's right over there if you haven't played it yet.
Sorry, I'm trying not to do any disrespect
to
Winnie the Pooh, but I could care less about all of this. Like this is the I'm going to the bathroom moment. Like I've got nothing. There's not an inch of me that's excited for this. I feel awful. Kingdom Hearts is such a game for so many millions of fans, and I'm just like, nope. But so like Hellblade, like the short pitch of Hellblade is you play as Senua, who has like mental disorder. She has voices in her head, and they're constantly like whispering and talking to you. You got to play the game with headphones to like really get like the impact of the game.
Yes,
oh wow! Okay, that is very cool.
In many ways in the different worlds. For example, in the Caribbean,
they're almost like
second, third, and
fourth
we used the hardware to depict
like you get used
the
to the
roaring
voices
seas that you see in
how
you haven't
they
seen
go
in the trailers,
like what they tell
and
her
also
to do.
on the details of the characters. And for the CG world of San Francisco in Big Hero 6, we utilized the hardware of the vast city and the high buildings that you can jump off from. So all the verticality in that world utilizes that new hardware.
That's really awesome to hear because this is the first Kingdom Hearts of this
generation.
I love
how she's reading off a script
on the Xbox. I can't wait to see what it looks like.
It's like total anticlimactic, you know?
Now,
it's like
because Kingdom Hearts is new to Xbox, I thought it would be interesting for all of us here to share how Square Enix and Disney first came together to collaborate on the original title. I heard an elevator was involved.
Talking about the original title. This would be really bad, like. Path of questioning. It's a really bad line of questioning if they're not going to get any of the originals.
Yeah.
Like if I worked for Xbox and he was like, here's what we're going to ask him. I'm like, are we getting the original game? No, we're not. Then don't ask him that. Don't bring it up. Why would you ever bring it up?
Let's talk about this amazing game that you'll never play.
Yeah, like I'm waiting for Hashimoto to go, well, you know, they showed me the PlayStation 2 and we just thought it was fucking awesome. So
you know what? Let's show some PlayStation gameplay right now.
Right. I'm like, where is this going? This better go where I hope it's going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we
coming
do
to
get
Xbox
this
Game
question
Pass.
Quite a bit.
That'd be a good move if they grab the key.
That would be a big
one.
one.
Same office building.
That'd be great.
Square was in the same office building as Disney in the city called Meguro, and a lot of people think that it was the president of Disney, but it was actually a producer at Disney that reached out to us in the elevator. And of course, it wasn't like a conversation that we could really hold in the elevator. So we took a couple of days after that to really sit down and talk about the details, and that's how Kingdom Hearts came about.
It's amazing that a chance encounter ended up leading to something we're still talking about 2 decades later, and you all love Kingdom Hearts. I mean, it all came just from that.
I'd be that asshole in the fan.
So,
like, I don't.
Before we let go, is there anything else you want to share with us today?
Do you?
I never played it.
I'd start asking everybody around me, like, do you love? Do you? No, we don't.
Wait. Something else is.
ファンタジーの話もしておきたいんですけども、最新情報として、いよいよですね、
You have a Japanese speaking Mexican in the crowd that goes, oh, this is awesome before they even translate, you know?
He's
like, yes! Oh, wait. What are you saying?
I don't know. He's speaking Japanese.
I know, but like, some people in the crowd are reacting. It's like someone understood.
I don't think so.
Damn it, Donnie.
I think they have like signs that say like cheer loudly, and they hold it up, and everybody goes
yes! Gambatte!
なんですけど、ファイナルファンタジーのオリジナルの7、9、10、10、12もですね、Xbox に続々と来ますので、ぜひお楽しみください。
Xbox.
He did? He said original. He said Xbox and he just said original.
You want to hear about Final Fantasy?
No.
Oh, what?
13.2 and Lightning Returns on
okay.
the Xbox 360, but now we actually have backward compatibility for Xbox starting next week.
Starting next week?
Yes, not yet. It was starting next week. But
that too much, but
we will have that.
That's not like nearly as exciting
we
as.
We just released World of Final Fantasy Maxima on the Xbox
Because like
One
the Switch has
platform,
already taken all
so
that
it would be
buzz.
much appreciated if you go look at that. And on top of that, we also are going to bring the legendary Final Fantasy titles 7, 9, 10, 10-2, and 12 to Xbox next year as well. So it would be much appreciated if you could look forward to that as well.
All right, that's right. 3 more Final Fantasy titles coming to Xbox, in which you, as you said, Final Fantasy 7, 9, 10, 10-2, 12, and just the recently released this week, World of Final Fantasy Maxima, coming in 2019. That is just amazing. So, I want to thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry, is there anything I can do for you?
最後にせっかく皆さんね、お客さんがいらっしゃるので、一緒に動画とかセルフィー撮りたいんですけど。
I'm here with everyone here. I actually want to take a selfie with everyone.
Do you want to take a selfie with Shuji Hashimoto?
Dude. Hey, he is an American hero. I'm just kidding, no.
Oh man, they should have never talked about the original Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's bad.
That was weird.
He's going to get more than one. You can't stop
This
him.
is the stuff that Kevin hates about these shows. This is the shit he just loses his mind.
I like the selfie. You know, it's just. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't need to record it on your show.
Sure, why not?
You know, like you.
I mean, I don't know if it was just. I think this may have been improvised.
Okay.
That was amazing.
What are you gonna do? Tell her to get the fuck off the stage? You know?
Right. That's true.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't think this guy knew it was gonna happen.
Well, Xbox Game Pass is
the Xbox guy.
A very special guest star on this show. We've already announced 2 titles already,
pretty
but
dope Halo
more is
shirt.
better, right? Do you all want more Game Pass?
There's a guy in the crowd like holding up Master
Let's
Chief.
get more.
Dude, these guys are fans, man. I love it. These
More
guys
Game
are
Pass.
fans.
I swear to God, this is just another commercial.
It's another game. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fantastic news that the Final Fantasy 13 games are coming to back compat.
Oh my God.
The backward compatibility program has received such an amazing response from fans.
Dude's name is Rukari.
With hundreds
It's
of
badass.
Xbox 360 games available to play on Xbox One, and even some original.
You know, Donnie, you're allowed to
Xbox
legally
favorites.
change
Now,
your name if you want
Before we
to.
get to more brand new Xbox Game Pass announcements,
I don't think
one
anybody
last
would go
note
for
for back
Rukari
compat
Reese.
fans. Civilization Revolution Civ Rev is already in our back
R&R?
catalog,
No?
but there's a new Xbox 360 enhanced version.
Oh,
of Civ Rev.
sweet.
So you can play on your Xbox One
There
X
you go.
in glorious 4K. Now,
Enhanced.
told you we have 16 Xbox Game Pass games to talk about today. So let's knock out some more.
Glad.
I enjoyed that game. That game was cool.
So,
Coming in at
that
number
Void
4.
game is Game Pass.
Ori and the
Here comes
Blind
Ori!
Forest.
Yes!
Number 5 is Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I've been waiting for the
No,
Ori
that's
HD
not
edition to come.
And number 6 is Thief of Thieves. This game is
Thief
so
of
vibrant. I love the comic book style. It's based on the Image Comics series from Robert Kirkman, creator of The Walking Dead. The best
Wow.
part is that it's coming to Xbox Game Pass when Ricari?
You tell me.
Today! So go down that bad boy. Go download it right now. Well, after
Oh, wow.
I got to play it. It's actually
Out
pretty
now.
fun.
That's a lot of fun.
All right, and the one and only, Ori and the Blind Forest is one of the most critically acclaimed Metroidvania games of this generation,
Indeed.
and the envy of art directors around the industry.
Yeah.
You can play it with Game Pass on December 20th.
All right, and then the highly anticipated
20th.
sequel, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, will join Xbox Game Pass the day the game launches in 2019.
Do you expect to shed a tear in that one?
The day it launches in 2019?
All right.
Are you fucking
stay
kidding
tuned
me?
for 10 more Game Pass announcements. Yes, that is correct. 10 of
Oh,
them.
God.
Next up, we'll sit down with the creators of Microsoft Studios' fastest-selling new franchise this generation. Which game is that? Well, let's find out.
Ahoy! My name is Caesar, and I'm dying to hear the new things from Sea of Thieves. I love you guys. Thank you.
There's never been a group of people this excited for Sea of Thieves, Lobo.
What you didn't know, Donnie, is that Mexico loves.
You say so.
I mean, I'm seeing it right now. You see that crowd shouting "Thieves, Sea of Thieves"?
Came here for something new. The spirit of
I see
competition
a bunch of
runs
folks
through your
that I
veins.
believe have been paid off.
And who
No
am
way.
I
You can't be that much of a cynic. Come
I
on,
am
man.
super cynical.
Come on. Just enjoy what they're showing.
I want to ask them, like, have you played Sea of Thieves? Because I have.
Yeah, dude, they're MLG Sea of Thieves.
I really wanted to love Sea of Thieves. I think everybody
Me too.
did.
Me too.
Yeah. It's a beautiful game. It's boring as hell to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust in
I
your
agree.
crew and earn the respect of
We had
your
fun
rivals.
for like 3 nights. It was fun getting drunk playing it, fucking around, shooting people in the cannons. That was fun. It was a really good drunk game. I'll give it that.
What?
Sea of Thieves Arena.
Maybe I'm coming back. I may be coming back. The arena? Oh, man.
Dogs literally just washed up on the shores of Mexico. Everybody, please welcome Rare's Joni and Craig Duncan to the XO18 stage.
Oh, this is pretty exciting.
Hi. How does that-
See,
how does
one of
that feel?
my issues with Sea of Thieves is like I never found anyone else. You know, it was so hard to find other people in the game and battle them.
My issue was that I
about Sea of
wanted
Thieves
to
and
play by
remind
myself, and I
how this
didn't want to
amazing game
constantly
works.
battle.
So Sea of
folks. Like, I
Thieves
wanted
is about living the
to
power
go
of
find
life,
treasure
but
and
better than that,
you know,
get to
like
go
go
on
have
adventures
fun.
with your friends.
Yeah.
In a game that we continue to evolve and continue to make with our community, and quite frankly, our community is one of the most incredible, creative, amazing, welcoming communities in gaming.
Can confirm.
Oh man, I've got spoilers.
I mean, let's break arena down. So obviously it's a whole new way to play Sea of Thieves. What are we doing? What's going on?
Yeah, so the arena it's brand new coming to Sea of Thieves, and like you say, it's a completely new mode. So even from the front end, you're now going to be selecting either adventure or arena.
Okay, yeah.
And this, like, we want to have this as a platform to kind of build on and grow, like we have been with Sea of Thieves, the adventure mode. So really offering competition on demand to people. And so we want to start with this kind of treasure hunting kind of mode, basically. So you're competing against other crews for treasure, and it's kind of all the best bits of Sea of Thieves condensed down into a kind of shorter session. Competition on demand. It's real crazy. Like, we're playing it at the studio at the moment. It's a lot of fun.
Everybody loves diamonds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's
Sorry,
right.
Simpsons
It's
reference.
like Sea of Thieves
Competition on
concentrated.
demand.
I love that. Craig, when are we going to get a chance to play it?
The Game Pass titles have already leaked.
So, as Joe mentioned, we're
No,
playing
no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know that. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me.
Building Sea of Thieves.
Please don't tell me.
Community feedback's really important to us. So once we're happy
That's a
with it
bummer.
internally, our next step is to get it into our
I
Pioneers,
think they just sent out
which
a
is our
PR.
kind of internal.
Looks like they just sent out a press release.
You know, kind of community that we let play things early.
Right.
Once we get it into Pioneers, we're going
At
to
face glance, nothing as exciting as
we'll really
Hellblade,
take time to work on that and then figure out when we're going to launch. As we said in the trailer, we said it's going to be early 2019. It's going to be a totally free update, like everything else
We're
we've
at
done
the
with Sea of
45-minute
Thieves.
mark,
but
right,
really, it's
almost?
about building it with our community, getting
Yeah.
that feedback,
Wow.
and as Joe said,
I
it's
didn't
a
realize
very
it's been that
different way to play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
So you've been having so much fun, Donnie.
That's true. I have been having
You
fun.
love most about the
I want one of
arena
those mugs.
experience? What's your favorite thing about
man,
it?
See, like we're more excited about the swag and the shirts people wear.
Yeah, I love the swag, man.
Even the Sea of Thieves shirt is pretty fucking dope.
That is a cool
It's chill. It's got some chill
And
moments.
a jacket too, right? I think his jacket is also
But
Sea of
this, you
Thieves.
won't have the time to kind of stop and admire the sunset because someone's going to be kind of competing with you, trying to get the.
I like how Josh is like, I don't want to read it.
So, yeah, it's.
See, Josh is a real fan, man. He's like, no, don't spoil it for me, man. Don't spoil it.
I mean, you guys are joining us for the panel tomorrow. Can you give us a little kind of sneaky peek what's going to be coming up in the panel?
I think it makes it very, very odd that like
we're doing a panel
spoilers
tomorrow.
never really bother me.
We've got more
Like
time,
knowing ahead of
so
time is never like lessen my excitement.
We're going to talk a lot more about Sea of Thieves, about all the other updates.
So I'm
things we've
watching
done, some of the,
Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald next week. It's the new
we're also
Harry
gonna
Potter
talk
movie.
about our update dropping in
And
November.
I'm watching it 2 days early on Tuesday, and I am on a complete trailer fast right now.
Amazing. Well,
I'm not,
thank you
yeah,
so much
I am.
Zero Dark 30.
We'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I am not.
Thank you, Mexico.
Completely locked out of anything that's gonna win that movie.
I bet you've always wanted to say that.
Working the crowd, I like it.
This Thief of Thieves game that's out today. Has it been out for a while?
So the
Maybe
next
like
game is
Metacritic
generating so much fan excitement.
Steam
just as
has
much
an
as
8 out of
this.
10.
It's a fighting game featuring the most popular anime characters from Bleach to Dragon Ball and Naruto. And if you love anime, you'll and
This
love
is your
fighting
game, though,
games. Jump Force is
Jump
a
Force.
dream come true. Now let's jet on down to Jeff for some Jump Force. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Did you get like Naruto and Goku?
See, I love these TV. I love these TV shows.
You're
that
the
was a
Bandai
really
Namco community manager here
short
in Latin America. Now, Diego, Jump Force is
segue.
one of those games whose very existence blew people away at E3. One of the loudest pops. Like, why do you think that is?
Oh man, the thing is like we have one of the best manga
What is up with
IPs
these
there.
hats, man?
We
Come
have
on.
Dragon Ball, we have Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, and much more to come. So it's like all the
I wonder
best
if they have
IPs from
Digimon.
Shonen Jump, from Weekly.
Did you see yesterday
Well,
in
you know what?
Discord?
You didn't just come here with words. You came here with video.
Yes.
Devin
Let's
says
turn around
Digimon's
this
better than
screen
Pokemon.
And let's look at some brand new
whoa!
world exclusive
Oh, yeah, he
Jump
said
Force
it.
video.
Yes,
Tell us what
there
we
you
I'm
go.
about to
I'm gonna
unfriend him on
explain this a little
Xbox.
bit.
And then he tried to
You
to
can
like to
see,
defend it over and over again.
Super
This game looks really cool.
I don't think they're. I think they're different genres of
that it's gonna be on the
TV shows.
awakening.
I mean, I don't
part
know.
of the game. And it's
He
just
called it the
amazing.
mature,
This,
adult,
when you press the,
more
RS
animated,
button,
like
you
better
will get
animation
this
show.
super strength
The art and
in
the animation
Goku,
was better.
And you can see
They're
now
not. They're not. I don't think they
versus
compete.
Frieza, It's
They're not
just
rivals.
incredible. This is the
They both
Super
ended Mon and they're both
Kamehameha,
cartoons. I give it
and it's
that.
gonna
I
be
think it's-
amazing.
I feel like all the games in the Bandai series, all the fight, whether it's Dragon
I didn't
Ball
know Vegeta
Fighters,
was in the game.
any of the Naruto games,
By that
just have
standard,
crazy
Yu Yu
over-the-top
Hakusho
effects,
is
and
also
this
the same
even
genre
a
as
level
like.
above that.
This is up to a notch. Like you can see.
See, this game
there's
gives
the
me like
galactic
serious
gun
like
from
I think it's the over the shoulder
Vegeta,
angle. Like it
and
reminds me of
this
Pokken.
battle is just incredible.
I think it's cool that you get to fly and
I
stuff.
really like also
the
this
area has
you can see
verticality.
here
This is what the old Dragon Ball Z
and
games
this is one
did.
of my
weren't-
favorite
didn't
parts.
they? I mean,
Sure,
This is
yeah.
Golden Frieza.
So I
that
feel
you've
like
seen
it's
him
like
in
I don't know.
Dragon
It's like
Ball
I feel
Super,
like I've seen
and
this
it's gonna be
formula
playable
before.
like that in Jump Force. So the battles are gonna be
It's
just
a
out
game
of
that
this
looks really
world.
good.
Are gonna be such powerful
Yeah.
battles between these characters that it's gonna be just awesome.
I'll say this: the
Yeah, no doubt.
animation
The-
and the
these teams
environments
just
look
tend to
better than
really go over the top and
previous
achieve the
Dragon
manga
Ball
and
Z
the anime
games.
justice.
Yes, I'm just so excited.
I mean,
The
not-
best
not
thing for
like
me for
Dragon
this
Ball
game
Fighters. Like
is
Dragon Ball
that
Fighters
it's
is
so easy to get into this
beautiful.
fighting game
So my Black
because the
Friday list.
controls are gonna be exactly the same for all characters.
What
but
is?
all characters are
Dragon
gonna
Ball
have
Z
different
Fighters.
moves.
I'm trying to
So
get
it's
it
gonna
on
be
Switch,
really
but
easy to catch.
I'm just not willing
and
to
very
pay
difficult
like
to master.
$70 for
Because
it or
they don't
whatever
have a whole lot
Switch
of
is
time.
charging for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty soon. When do they get to play it?
There you go. You can play it.
I think they like it. I think they like it.
There you go.
By the
It's
way,
coming
Dragon
on
Ball
February
is
15th.
insane
So,
in Mexico.
just
If you think people here love Dragon Ball,
Ball.
Mexicans love Dragon
So
Ball
we're
way
gonna
more than
finish
that.
with a Genki Dama,
Dragon Ball's
everybody.
huge over there.
Well,
Yeah.
my son is. We just got through the
And you have
like the
something for
Vegeta
people
fight.
at home. There's a
They're about to
hashtag
head-
or something.
We have
They're
a
about to
hashtag
head
right now.
take
So
space.
please
My
take
son's like
your
getting
favorite
Vegeta
picture
is my favorite.
around the
He's my-
Fan Fest,
Vegeta's my favorite
and with the
character.
hashtag
Yeah, he's mine
X,
too. My son's a big
Jump
Gohan
Force
fan.
Fan Fest.
He
My
would
favorite
be.
characters are
Picture, and
Vegeta
we're
and,
gonna give
and
some
Yamcha.
surprises to
And I
you.
don't know what
We're
that
gonna
says
put
about
them
me.
on our
Maybe I have a
social
thing
media
for
channels,
Bulma.
the best ones.
Like,
And after you video, I'm gonna give some surprises to everybody.
everybody.
I
always think it's weird that my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z both date Boba.
A world premiere
I like Vegeta. Vegeta and Piccolo are my favorite ones. And I think, I don't know if it has to do with the voice, because they're in English. They're done by the same voice actor.
Free. What did you think I was going to say? But first, there's a reason I'm wearing this hat. I want to wish a very happy birthday
Yamcha's
to
hilarious.
Xbox
Yeah, I
One
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yamcha's funny as hell.
He just dies.
Yeah, I know. And he just, but my thing is that like he just talks ultimate shit. You know.
Most powerful console with hundreds of games that look stunning that are enhanced, like Red
just
Dead
doing
Redemption
Xbox
2.
One X.
Oh yeah, well yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah, my thing with him, he's just like he's just a dirtbag, and he's like super weak, but he acts like he's the man, right?
Yeah.
So he's always hitting on ladies and like talking shit.
Once you're part of the Vanderlyn gang, you stick with it. Oh, this is just
No,
beautiful.
Deb, he's not a
you know
waste
what?
of space. Tien's a waste of space.
Why don't we get
Come
this
on,
out
man.
to somebody? Oh, hey, you. I love
Oh,
the
he just
shirt.
pulled-
You've got the
pulled somebody out of the
Mexico, gears,
Hey, you want an X?
Omen, got the hat, and now you have an Xbox One X. So please enjoy this. Yes. It's the holiday season. Holiday season is all about Xbox One X and half.
It's kinda weird.
Games like
He's
that.
like, hey, you.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Come here,
Forza
get in front of this
Horizon
live
4, Fallout 76,
this broadcast
Call of Duty
camera.
Black Ops 4, and of course, Red Dead Redemption 2. All of
Trunks,
these
Piccolo, and Krillin.
You get the controller and the Ethernet cord too.
Yeah, so do you get any cords? No, power cord not included. You gotta go get it. We gave you the console, damn it. You get the rest of the accessories. Dev said that he's a favorite of Krillin. Dev would like Krillin.
He would.
I'll never forget when Vegeta kicked him and he bounced off the things and he goes, his head bounced around like a cue ball. That was hilarious. That shit made me laugh so hard when I was a preteen in middle school.
Hi, is this wrapping up? I don't know what's going on.
No. Remember, they said that they're going to come back with studio announcements.
Yeah.
They said they had a couple of studio announcements. I'm wondering if people are taking too much into what he said. That headline, like, it's already been clipped, gifted, people are on Twitter, it's everywhere. Everybody's highlighting, he said they have a couple of announcements to make regarding studio acquisitions. I'm excited that Xbox finally realizes that, the future is, being an IP holder. And it looks like they're really trying to snap up as many as they can.
Division 2. Oh man, I love so many of these games.
I was hoping that We Happy Few would get dropped into Game Pass. They just showed it. Because that game didn't get like the best reviews, but I want to play it. For real, I want to try the final version and see what I think about it. Dude, I did not like State of Decay, and I was so excited for it.
It looked bad. It looked bad. It looked unfinished.
That might be like my most disappointing.
Really? 4 million active players?
I mean, people like it. Coach Mo loves it. I like the music with the zombie playing. It's good. That's not good.
I mean, it was a lot like Sea of Thieves. I had a lot of fun for like a week, and then I was like, I'm done.
I had more fun
to
with
me,
Sea of Thieves.
a lot of it had to do with just like the game doesn't look good. It looks half baked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I said that and everybody yelled at me. So
Richard
watch
Fogey,
yourself.
design director at Undead Labs, is
No,
in
like
the house.
I mean,
I remember it came out. I was like, "This 4K."
I'm not even,
we've
and it's
done this a
not.
few
It's not
times,
because
so
it's
it's good to see you
cartoony.
again,
It just
Mexico City.
like the
So tell
graphics
us
just
about
didn't
Zed
look
Hunter.
good.
What's new with it?
Yeah.
And I had so many constant bug problems, and I was just so
features
tired of it.
crossbows, new weapons being added to the game. Crossbows are a great way to take out zombies from a distance.
Deb, they got bows. You're a
without
bow
bringing
man.
The whole neighborhood down on you. The crossbow bolts that you shoot, they'll stick in zombies. They'll stick in the environment. If they don't break, you can go and get them back. So that makes it really easy to stay out in the field even longer.
Okay.
We've got 3 new super quiet melee weapons, 3 new close combat weapons, 6 new consumables, some of which are based on zombie plague experiments.
Yeah.
So they give your survivors special abilities that for a short time for the cost of some blood plague accumulation. They let you do things like your survivors can see in the dark. They're harder for zombies to detect.
All right, well, you're talking a lot about survivors, and I have to ask this question selfishly. Okay. You know, Daybreak came out and it was an amazing pack and it's fun. I want to know with Zed Hunter, do I get to, access this amazing arsenal that you've created?
This amazing
For those of you that don't know at home, I am actually in State of Decay 2. So I'm super happy to hear this, by the way. All right, so what I want to know is how has the game evolved since launch?
Chili Pepper changed?
So we've had a lot of content come out since launch. We had the Independence Pack come out pretty quickly right after launch. We have a Daybreak, which you just mentioned, launched in September. We've had 4 title updates since the game launched with bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and a lot of content that we've added to the game.
Okay, all right.
There's so much swag going around in there. They have mixer water bottles and stuff.
Community is very important to you, so
I would like State of Decay more if it was more like Dead
in your
Rising.
development roadmap.
You know, we love our community.
Like the whole
they love our
community
game.
sim
They give us
stuff of it,
such
I
great
was like,
feedback
no, I
and
haven't.
suggestions about what they would like to see in the game. One of the things that we've heard a lot is that people are looking for new ways to challenge themselves in State of Decay 2. So they asked for it. We're coming with an answer for it.
I was going to say, what's next?
What's next? So we've got a free update planned for early 2019.
All right.
That's going to allow players to experience new challenges, new ways of surviving with their communities. 2019. You can experience content with your existing communities.
Did you just see the PC screen come up on your feed, but it wasn't my screen? It was.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention to
Do
it.
your thing. What?
All right.
Like
so
the bottom of the feed, it's like someone's monitor came up.
We want fans to be
It was
ready
really
to
weird.
return
Like
to
it had
Tumble
Skype
Valley
open and everything, and I was
2019.
like,
Go check out State of Decay.
I'm watching it.
They're trying to run their OBS.
All right, well.
Yeah, I was like, that's really weird.
It was weird that he just announced like an update, but didn't really like say what it was.
Hello, I'm Billy from Mexico City, and I need to know more about Just Cause 4.
Wait, a world premiere?
Just Cause.
Oh yeah. Have you played a Just Cause, Donnie? I never played a Just Cause ever.
That's why I yawned.
I've never played a Just Cause.
It's alright. I mean, it's a GTA wannabe. You know, I don't know. I can't say anything like super nice about it. It's buggy as hell. The story is not fun.
Already
it's just a world you get to blow stuff up in, which can be fun. Like I had fun with Just Cause 2. Just Cause 3 was buggy mess for me.
Let's see about that.
It's weird. It's like the game of all gimmicks. It's like every game is gimmicks brought into one game. You get to like zip around like Batman, but it's GTA, but it's Far Cry. It's like they just throw everything at the wall and see if any of it sticks. There's towers you gotta take out. It's
Assassin's Creed 2 apparently then.
I mean, it's just it's weird.
The music is good.
The new thing is like tornadoes. That's the new thing. We have tornadoes.
We've never been up against anything.
Which could be fun.
They want to bring
That Tsunami and Tomb Raider was badass.
Let's bring it.
But Just Cause 3 really put a bad taste in my mouth. And I didn't even pay for it. Like I got it for free and still hated it. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Really? It's just too much, I guess. You know, like it's too much. They just take everything and they're like, we're gonna put it all into a game, make a trailer, and everybody's gonna love it.
He's surfing in
tornadoes.
Are you kidding me?
You like what you see?
Francesco, that's amazing. Allow me to introduce Francesco Antolini from Square Enix.
Hello, guys.
And he is going to attempt to tell us what we just saw. Welcome.
You saw madness, chaos, destruction, creativity, awesomeness.
All rolled into a tornado.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Just Cause,
just
Cause
everything.
series
They just
has been
throw shit at
set
the
a
wall.
high bar for crazy, insane action. How does the new one compare?
It just keep that bar, it breaks it, and they put even higher.
Right. I mean, I have played every single game, and every game I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. It's like I say, it's the game that just says, yes. Can you do that? Yes, you can.
Yes. And we definitely felt that you guys wanted even more tools to do even more of this and that and whatever crazy thing you may think about, right? So it's the tornado, lightning storm, sandstorm, everything visualized, every interacts with the world.
Right.
And this is the new grappling hook.
I'm gonna mess with that
millions and millions of different combinations.
What do we see here? Because I just saw him. It looks like a type of grenade launcher, but he's exploded. That's great.
Yes. So what you saw there, it's it's the secondary fire of your sniper rifle. Each weapon comes with a secondary fire.
Right.
Sometimes it's obvious, like an assault rifle as a grenade.
Sure.
Sometimes it's a little bit more crazy, like your sniper rifle as a homing rocket, right?
Which is
Makes
perfect.
Sense.
Now we see
just
it, but
cause!
Somebody just asked, but why? And he says, because.
He just screams the name of his game.
That looks fantastic. Now the game, it's really grown over the past few years. And tell me about the evolution of what you've seen gamers want.
Wait, is that why the game is called just? Okay, that's tripping me up now.
Experiment of having the retractability controllable on the grappling hook.
Why do you do this? Just because!
The grappling hook. Just cause 1, just a 2, just cause 2, you move around. Just cause 3, this a great traversal with wingsuit, parachute, and the grappling hook. And we said, what if we give player the ability to interact with the physics in the world with the grappling hook? They went nuts with it, and that's why we doubled down on that approach.
Oh my God, they have a 20-gun loadout.
You can really be a master of your world.
And Tony, it's nuts.
Now he just pulled down a jet.
What? Typically, I love that stuff, but like with Just Cause, it's like too much.
Oh yeah, of course.
He gets a fighter plane just like drop out of the
so there's a lot more vehicles and a lot more, obviously, destructibility, of course. But tell us a little bit about some of the new vehicles.
A lot. We have, for example, a complete new class of vehicles.
Look at this boat. Just pull that boat.
We've put a lot of the accent on it, giving you vehicles you can use to have fun with.
Right. This is not. They just give him like a freaking destroyer warship right there on the spot.
Of course, you can use it as a crane. You can build the wrecking bolts with it.
Right.
But I love to use the telescopic crane to actually punch things
right
around. Yeah, so this type of mentality.
I mean, I feel like if it's
Just Cause 3 didn't.
Just Cause universes, every
I also one of the things
tool
I
has
didn't like
multiple
control
things
super
you can
well.
do
It
with
was
it,
weird
right?
with, like,
Your
the
imagination
grappling
is
hook
your
and all that.
limit.
So maybe
What we say, our
clean
motto
it
is,
didn't look
if
this
you
good
think
either.
you can
Like, this
pull that
looks
off,
good.
then you should be able to pull it off.
Yeah, it's very cinematic. We're seeing now. We see in the distance here. We see the tornado. Tell us about the tornado.
You saw it in the distance because the tornado is not freaking part of just a mission, right?
Right.
In pure Just Cause spirit, the tornado and this
Major just like, tell us about the tornado.
The word, it's always there for you. Say lure black hand in it and play with it.
insane.
You can trap a tornado using wind cannons and so on. It was an extremely high challenge, both from a design and a technical perspective.
Right.
You can trap a tornado using wing
if my
cannons.
House gets pulled up into the tornado, am I going to land in Oz?
You will learn now, to control your way around.
Right. You got to. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait. Thanks, Francesco, so much for coming by.
Thanks, guys.
Pick up the Xbox One X Enhanced Just Cause 4 on December 4th. It makes a terrific gift for the adrenaline junkie in your life. Now, the holiday season isn't just about wish lists and gifts. The most important part is giving to others. Let's see how you can be part of giving back for the holidays.
That's how.
My kids don't agree with that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I get to run through this.
All right, I'm really excited to tell you about this. So earlier, Phil Spencer.
Every time they show this cartoony background behind these people, I think the guy in the middle is like a kid Vegeta.
Like all these amazing fans right here.
I always thought the same thing when they first showed it to me.
That's right. So we want to tell you about a way that you can be part of that unifying force and do some good in the process.
Do some good.
So beginning today, we're proud to announce Give with Xbox. Starting right now and through to December the 9th, we're asking you to post those photos on social media and share with us what gaming together means to you. Use the hashtag #GiveWithXbox. For every tag photo, Xbox is going to donate $5 US worth of Xbox products and services up to $1 million.
That's right.
I love that.
I've got the head for Dr. Evil as well.
You should have done that line, Gray.
Wow. Yeah, and check this out as well. The donations will be distributed amongst 4 incredible gaming charities that really exemplify the spirit of gaming together.
OSD,
Child's Play,
Special Effect.
Gamers Outreach,
What is OSD?
Special Effect, and Operation.
It is the have you heard of Operation?
Creators of Penny Arcade.
Yeah, supply drop.
No, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they give games to deployed soldiers.
That's
awesome. Yeah, there's a whole network of them. Doc Squad he's the big streamer from that group. He streams every day fundraising for them and everything.
For them for about 5 years now. Now this amazing.
They're like think of it like an extra live, but for troops.
That's awesome. Fun and inclusion back into the lives of people with limited mobility.
I mean, some of the bespoke rigs that they make are just incredible.
Really
incredible.
And
Operation Supply Drop began sending video game care packages to deployed service members in 2010, and now also assists with veterans transitioning home. Which again, these are all just fantastic,
just amazing charities. Yeah,
really good.
There you go.
Is his job to paint that thing
totally
before the show ends?
Look them all up on Twitter. Look up their websites.
Maybe.
Charities because they are incredible. But you can help them right now, starting right this second through December the 9th. Post your gaming together photos with the hashtag #GiveWithXbox. And I can't wait to see what gaming together means for our community, our friends, everyone here. And it's going to be even better knowing you're providing some valuable help to these charities.
Oh, Kevin's going to tear this one a new one.
Check out xbox.com/GiveWithXbox.
And don't forget, we're giving you things today too.
Everybody gets something.
Everybody's a winner. Yes, if you're watching on Mixer and logged into your Microsoft account, you're going to be getting some snazzy in-game items for Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon 4. Forza.
Nice, Forza. And there's still time to claim your treasure. Simply head over to mixer.com/Xbox or your country's local Mixer feed to participate. And that goes for anyone watching on a console, PC, or mobile device. We love you all.
Now, I think we owe this crowd some more Game Pass announcements.
Yeah?
Some games for free, right? Yeah.
I think so.
All right, good call, Julia.
Game Pass, episode 18.
With some more great Xbox Game Pass games. How many are we up to now? We got PUBG, Void Bastards, Hellblade, Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I mean, first of all, that's the 5 best Game Pass games of all time. But what am I forgetting?
Ori and the Blind Forest have already been here.
That's true.
It makes
all right,
sense.
That's 6 coming to Xbox Game Pass. I would do my count impersonation, but it's not that good.
It's a bit of a deep cut anyway. Now, on with the count. 7 Kingdom 2 Crowns.
What?
Now, this game, if you want to get ready for that, Kingdom New Lands is actually available right now on Xbox Game Pass. We're just going to keep you going with that series. 8, After Charge. And 9, I love this name. I know you love this name. Supermarket Shriek.
I mean, what I love about it more, I mean, we'll talk about that in a sec, but I actually got a chance to play Kingdom 2 Crowns. Of course, we know it's the 3rd in the series, but it's very interesting because they added in these elements of co-op play, and you're basically a lay of the land. You're recruiting these little villagers to help you build up and defend your kind of home area. Love it. I played it. I had to riff on it. I apologize.
No, please. This is why you're here. And don't forget, Kingdom 2 Crowns hits in mid-December.
All right. Now, After Charge is a 3-on-3 multiplayer game in which the enemy is invisible. I love the
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you find an enemy that's invisible? But it looks really different. Now, After Charge arrives in January 2019.
And you're going to be all covered with Game Pass. And Supermarket Shriek, it looks like it's just a blast to play. You and your goat?
Not the greatest of all time. Literally goat, right?
There's a lot of goat games out there, mostly good. You yell to propel your grocery cart through the store, and I mean, like, who thought of this? I'm good with it, but who thought of this? Anyway, it's coming in 2019, and it will hit Game Pass on release day. You get a goat.
I'd be more excited about Supermarket Shriek if it was actually like a Supermarket Sweep game. Like you actually had to like get the turkeys and stuff and like try to win.
Like an overcooked.
Yeah, like I'd be way more excited about it if it was that than just like a race with your
free association. And the good part is there's an equivalent deal in like 40 countries.
Now you asked who would do something like that with Supermarket Shriek, but you know it freaks me out in a good way. But I know who it is, right? It's Swery, yeah?
Dude, I'm yawning.
It's Swery.
We know it's Swery, definitely. Yeah.
Now, in just a moment,
maybe we'll pick it up here.
Graham, actually, yeah.
By Helen Chang.
We're going to watch this for 2 hours just to hear that they acquired
made waves at
Obsidian.
E3 with its commitment to returning the franchise.
What's your highlight of the show right now? Like, we're an hour in. What's your highlight of the show?
5's Electric Rebirth and get a sneak peek
Sea of Thieves the Arena, probably.
Remember
and the gameplay of Crackdown 3.
When we announced
including, and I'll throw in there, along with the Crackdown stuff, the Terry commercial. The Terry,
Then we did a
the
deeper
Terry.
dive into what this
I don't know
game
if that was
is
a
all
commercial or
about
an
at
ad or
Gamescom
whatever
in
that
Germany.
was.
The Devil Breakers are the new system for Nero, and there's all kinds of different moves that you could do with the Devil Breakers that you couldn't do before in Devil May Cry 4.
And now, we want to bring you to our backyard in Osaka, Japan, where we plan to show you some features that the public has heard about, but never seen. We're also going to get inside the mind of the brilliant man behind the game, Itsuno-san. Since coming to Capcom in 1994, he's been the driving force behind some of our most beloved series. Games like Street Fighter Alpha, Star Gladiator, Rival Schools. And Itsuno is known for applying that fighting game knowledge to the action-adventure genre, with games like Dragon's Dogma and
It's a mustache for people
Devil
that
May Cry.
don't want to have a mustache.
But first, we're
it's
hanging
just
out
weird,
outside.
right?
It's
It gets a little weird
It's
with
highly
it.
supportive of the arts.
Doesn't look like a
so it's no
mustache.
surprise that Capcom's Osaka-based headquarters is like a magnet.
Like, I can't grow a
attracting talent
mustache, so
pool.
I wouldn't
I was talking music with my friend yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, my favorite Imagine Dragons song is Friction," and they were like, "That would be your favorite Imagine Dragons song if you didn't like Imagine Dragons as a genre." It's like, okay, well, thanks.
Gatherings like this are an example of how
It's
that's
like, all right.
And Devil May Cry 5 is evidence
Point
that
taken.
his approach is working, which is
Those
why
are
I
some
can't
sweet
wait to
glasses.
showcase some features that the public hasn't seen yet. When you enter the Capcom studios, it's obvious that it's all about gaming here. On this bustling floor, Itsuno-san works alongside his colleagues.
Boy.
And sometimes he games with us.
I wasn't hoping to just
For
be
gamers
like
who aren't
yawning.
familiar with the Devil May Cry series,
At least they're not showing us
style.
people
It's a
like
combat-heavy
building
game
like, you
where
know,
players are
like
rewarded by
algorithms and
stringing
shit,
against
right?
stylized attacks while avoiding.
Oh, wait.
Showing us stuff we've already
Varying up
seen
your
before,
attacks
though.
is key to raising your style rank.
That's the one thing that, like, with the Direct that I think, fans like, is that you don't get a lot of things you've ever seen before.
Itsuno-san.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Devil
feel
May
like...
Cry
It's
As
like
we discussed
weird.
Devil May
I'm
Cry,
telling you, this dude's lit,
Itsuno-san
man.
lets me know that his
Like, there's
priority
something
is to
there,
create action-adventure
like a
games that
milk
are
stain or
tighter,
something,
more challenging,
like...
more hardcore.
Like, if I
And
was
that's
talking to him, I'd
exactly
be
what
like,
Devil
hey,
May
man,
Cry 5 is.
rub your
Which
lips.
is why his team created The Void, which is
The
what we're here to
Void.
showcase. The Void is a place where players can experiment with enemies, weapons, moves, and combos.
We're literally
It's a place where
watching
someone
a
who's new to the
Devil
game
May
can
Cry
gain
training
mastery of
video.
it, or where DMC fans can perfect their techniques.
I was so excited when they
and
called the
hone their
Void,
style.
and this is just training
Another cool
mode.
thing about the Void is that it gives you options. Turn
It's
your
just
enemy's
the time
damage
chamber
off
logo.
to practice combos for prolonged periods of time.
Hyperbolic time chamber?
With damage
That's all this is.
on, you can see how much damage different moves and combos inflict.
What the fuck?
It's all for the players. And of course, there are the Devil Breakers. Itsuno shows me the unlimited Devil Breakers option, allowing you to practice without losing your Devil Breaker. He also says there will be different Devil Breaker loadouts that you could preset, and then you'll be able to switch between them on the fly. And to top things off, there's a deluxe collection of Devil Breakers. First up, the Gerbera GP01. If you're already familiar with the game, you know the
Devil May Cry game
standard
looks
Gerbera
awesome.
uses
This training mode
shockwaves to
doesn't,
repel
but, like, I wanna play the
projectiles
game.
and send the enemy
Game
flying.
looks badass.
The Gerbera GP01 takes away the ability to repel projectiles, but it adds movement options. You can make Nero shoot up into the air, or if he's already in the air, he'll shoot down to the ground. Next,
This is
the
better than
pasta
Nintendo
break.
showing us like how you can change the audio settings.
Why
in the
pasta?
settings menu.
Itsuno-san was thinking, what if
That shit was
Mika?
ridiculous.
That's her.
We were all
We're
like,
just cobbling
are they
something
literally
together.
going through the settings menu right now?
She saw this fork.
They're like in the settings
She's
menu, you
thinking,
can turn up the
"He
volume.
needs
We're
to
like, are you
eat."
fucking kidding me?
And so the pasta breaker was born.
I just wanted to tell you that we have renamed the settings button on your games, and we're gonna call it the Do
So it
You
could
button.
be of help strategically.
That was so bad.
For the next one, Itsuno-san takes us out of the
Oh my
void.
God.
They went
and
over
into
language
Game Boy.
options if you didn't watch the direct.
Meet Sweet
They
Surrender.
went over language options for
It's
Smash.
the only Devil Breaker that
In the
has the
direct.
ability to heal. You
Which
can
is like
see
an
it
awesome
healing
thing,
while in
right?
battle.
You want, like, you don't need, but they
If you
actually like
pull
went
off a
through them,
breakage move,
and they
you can
showed like
remove
how
3
people
bars of health
changed
instantaneously
with different languages, and
while
like it was a
surrendering
thing.
Sweet
They didn't
Surrender.
just say like, hey,
And now
11
Itsuno-san
language options.
takes
No,
us
they
back
actually
to the
showed
void
them to you.
for the Mega
Here's what
Buster.
Smash sounds like in
This
Dutch.
Devil Breaker
Here's
was
what Smash
inspired by
sounds
Mega
like
Man.
in German. Like, what
Itsuno-san
the
figured if
Mega
Mega
Buster?
Man
That's cool.
It's almost a given that we should have Mega Man's arms.
Yeah,
in the
okay,
game.
yeah, because it's Capcom. That's right.
Itsuno-san shows us how Nero's poses and animations change when he has the Mega Buster equipped as a kind of nod to Mega Man. The way he jumps, the way he runs, even his
I bought Mega Man for
turns
Switch.
into Mega Man Slide.
I still haven't even played it.
This is one of the things I love about Japanese.
That's why I haven't bought it, because I haven't had time.
You can play mine. I haven't. Even, my son's played it. I haven't even tried to play it.
So there you have.
I literally haven't even turned it on. I haven't even put it in.
A place where you can experiment.
But it was also
Practice
like
your
Game
combos.
Pass. I mean, not Game Pass with
Learn the enemy pattern
with Gamers Club. It was like $23.
and hone your skills to take on Itsuno-san's challenge of tackling his idea of a seriously hardcore game.
Cool.
How's Minecraft not in Game Pass yet?
Because they're making too much money from it. That's one game that I have never played. I never played Minecraft, but I feel like if it ever comes to Game Pass, then I will. I'll probably check it out.
We've bought Minecraft like 5 times.
The Game Awards on December the 6th.
Seriously,
so be sure to tune
I had
in there.
Minecraft on
Jeff Keighley,
Wii
just
U,
for you,
I
mate.
think,
I got you.
and
Right now
3DS,
we're thrilled to be joined by
and
Helen Jack,
PlayStation,
studio head
and
of
Xbox,
Minecraft, as well
and
as John
Switch.
and Gonzalo from Pixelhead.
How much is it going for?
And
How much is it going for?
I think it's 30.
Welcome,
30.
But we've never. I've also never bought it on new.
This is the very first
Oh, okay.
time we've had you on
I've always
Xbox.
bought like
Inside
you know,
Xbox. And
secondhand
what
copies
a
of it.
time to make your debut.
So I bought it on PlayStation because we had a PlayStation for years. When we got the X and the X got all the updates, we bought it there. When the Switch came out, we needed a portable version, so we bought it there. Then they released the 3DS version, which I got for like $13, so I went ahead and got it again. Because my son will play Minecraft just endlessly for hours.
And I love coming out to see the
What does he do the most of the time that he's on? What is he doing?
He's always trying to like build houses,
and
like, he loves building things. Like he's not very good at it, so like everything ends up like becoming a
How has it been
pool.
going so far?
Just like starts digging a hole, like fills it with water.
Hey man, it's called you know, like on the
It's a
spot.
spa.
91 million people playing Minecraft every month.
But his friends are really good at it, and they build like cars that run and shit, like just around you. And they build like houses with doors and hallways and lights and stuff. It's insane.
And so at Minecon Earth,
Wow. We fought each other. You can fight each other. It's like a Minecraft battle thing.
That's right.
You get into like swords, you go around and beat the shit out of each other. It's fun.
I'm so excited about it.
Oh,
I
and the
loved it
Mario
when I saw
pack.
the
That was
video for
another reason why I
Minecraft
bought the
Dungeons,
Switch
but just
version.
please
It's got the
set my
Mario
mind
pack.
at ease.
And you can like run
Because
around
you're
as
working on
Mario and
other
build like
games within the
you know,
Minecraft
Mario
universe.
Kingdom stuff.
You still be updating
That's pretty cool.
Minecraft
That is good.
itself, right?
Of course,
Of course you are, yes.
Not only are we bringing
Trying to figure out what the exclamation mark on his
releasing new content on the Minecraft
on his
marketplace
neck.
every single
is that?
week. So our community is incredibly creative, and through the Minecraft marketplace, we've been able to
Of
change
course.
their
I have
empower
no idea
their
how
love
that's
of
done.
creation
That's a
into
thing you can do.
career.
That's right.
And so
There's a
today,
helicopter.
we're really
Holy shit.
excited to have Pixel Heads here on the stage with us to share their
It's too much
experience.
work, man.
All right, everybody give up for John and Gonzalo from Pixelhead. Welcome. Thank you. Now tell us, how did you two start working together, and what kind of things do you do in Pixelheads?
I always love to play Minecraft, so I feel like something's missing. I need to expand it, create more.
Right.
So I started to make mods. I create a bunch of different creatures like dinosaurs, lions, elephants, even Godzilla.
It's like the Last of Us Minecraft.
Then I need a way to share all my creations, so I found John.
Yeah, this is a freaking golf game?
I met Gonzalo. I created a website some years ago called, through my website I met Gonzalo. He submitted the best content, so when the marketplace was announced,
Oh my God, they got their names wrong?
team up with him.
Oh no, just kidding.
And we
Somebody
created
should have
Pixel
really
Heads,
like.
and
This
so
should have been
far
like
it's been going
pre-produced.
great. And he's
I
in
love getting to know
Argentina,
devs,
and
but
I'm
not
in
everybody
Sweden,
deserves to
and
be on
it's
camera.
Been going
You know,
really
like-
good.
This is one of the things I love so
This
much
is
about
a thing
Minecraft
where
is
you
that
sit
it
down
brings
and
people
talk to them,
together
you get the
all
talking points, you
around the
prepare
world,
something,
in
record
this
a little
amazing
video,
community. Now, John,
spruce up
you've
some
got some
effects.
brand new stuff that came out just an hour ago, right?
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah,
about
that's
that.
Right. It's called Luxury
Dude, it's like-
Life, and
Right.
it's a really
like
cool
Minecraft.
world where you can explore mansions, drive speed.
Thought it'd be better for motorcycles, so,
like sports cars.
motorcycles.
And you
Like, it's
can,
just wow.
Fly helicopters, airplanes, decorate your
gameplay
own
is insane.
mansions. So
Dude is
we are
sitting
very
in a
excited
limo.
to finally release it, and I hope you guys will play it as well.
Awesome.
This is not
Look
my
at that.
Minecraft.
So I can finally live the kind of life
My
I
Minecraft
feel
don't
like I
look anything
deserve.
like
This
this
is
shit, man.
fantastic. Thank you both. Now you're both going to be on a panel tomorrow. Gonzalo, are you excited about that?
Yes.
It's going to be great. All right, so make sure you tune into the Minecraft panel tomorrow. Tune into mixer.com/Xbox at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah.
Julia's going to be hosting
You
that.
guys pay for me to be here. Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Helen,
thanks.
Before we go, I believe you have something fun and also incredibly cute to share with us.
I
Pokemon Minecraft. Let's do it.
So earlier we talked about how at Minecraft we want to continue to bring updates to our players. So I'm excited to share our latest and our cutest game update coming. Cats and Pandas!
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at the video.
Wow.
This story begins like most classics, with sleeping animals, on the brink of a feud that would last centuries. Panda, ruler of the
Your
bamboo
face right
forest,
now, it's like
and Cat, ad hoc leader of the meh-whatever tribe, locked in serious slumber, a nap-off the likes of which had never been seen. To the winner, the jungle. To the loser, exile. The two had been napping for an extraordinarily long time, when, at the very same moment the sun began to rise, so did two pairs of opposing eyelids. It was impossibly, contestably, closer than close. But the sheep called the nap off for the pandas, which didn't sit well with the cats, who accused the pandas of going into hibernation.
What is happening? What is this? What?
As time passed, they kept.
Why does this have to be a story? Just put the DLC in there.
Meandering in alleyways, starring in
we couldn't pre-pro that interview, but we could pre-pro this.
As their disdain for each other grew, so did their adoration among humans. So much so, players of Minecraft requested both cats and pandas in the game.
It reminds me of like the little stories they used to play in like Little Big Planet.
That would not only be a catastrophe, that would be pandemonium.
Get it?
Over the centuries, many summits were held in hopes of building a bridge of peace between cat and panda communities.
And oh my god,
that wasn't. And the burly brawl that was best left behind. Everything changed one fateful day in Winnipeg. The Paws and Claws Summit was the tipping point. The tension in the room was tense. As the saying goes, one meow could be the bamboo stalk that broke the panda's back. Then, with hope once again lost, something unbelievable happened. An angel of arbitration appeared with a stickered laptop. She was a game developer, there to show them a world where cats and pandas could co-purr and co-growl in harmony. She showed them something long lost to the annals of ancient cat and panda folklore, a world where furballs big and small rolled and cajoled, and naps were napped for pleasure, not for dominance. This world was Minecraft. All was silent, except for my narration. Then the rising sound of a meow and growl that hadn't been meowed and growled for hundreds of years. Two blocky light bulbs went off at the same time. If cats and pandas can coexist in Minecraft, they could coexist anywhere. It's a little known fact that sometimes facts get in the way of fiction, and sometimes a little fiction helps ensure the future's bright, when cats and pandas are megabytes.
Well, that was something else.
Oh, I love that trailer.
Something.
Cross puns there, and I'm Team Panda.
You're still not questioning their excitement now?
Reminder, I thought you said something about the head of Microsoft Studios, Matt Booty.
Not a little bit.
They're getting nah, man, because they're getting swag, dude. If I was getting swag, I'd be this excited too.
I wouldn't be this excited for fucking Xbox Linear, man. I am that sensitive.
That guy has a T-shirt.
If that was me, if I was in that crowd, I'd be like, really?
Like that.
Really?
Well, I mean, that's
Cats and pandas.
I've got 10 fingers.
You've been hyping this for 2 months? And we have Minecraft, cats, and pandas for 20 minutes? The Halo shirt's badass.
Yeah.
Not the one he's wearing, the guy's over.
Yeah, the one, yeah, exactly.
Number 11 is
What is
Pathologic 2. Secret Neighbor makes
Pathologic
it a dirty
2?
dozen, and Lucky 13 is The Good Life. So Mutant Year Zero takes place in a post-apocalyptic, nearly post-human world, which sounds a little bit like my flat right now.
I don't want to see that.
No one needs to see that.
Zero?
When you control a team of mutants, exploration and stealth happen in real time, whilst combat is kind of classic turn-based.
Oh, Mutant is that, it's like the,
some XCOM vibes for me.
Oh my god, it's that XCOM,
literally
like,
my favorite thing I've played
campaign game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what they're showing.
Like, who doesn't want to use a talking
So
cat?
actions are real time, but
Exactly.
combat's turn-based.
Pathologic 2 now. Now, this is an open world survival
cool.
thriller featuring.
I would play this game.
Everybody loves the plague.
I would try it out.
I played Valkyrie
You got
Chronicles.
to
It's like
solve
the
the
same
mystery
thing.
of your father's
right?
death.
Okay.
Plague might have something to do with it.
All right.
Find your sister and, you know, stay alive.
That's a lot to deal with.
It is a lot to deal with, but hey, we don't have a release date yet, but when
I like
we
scary
do,
games.
just know it will be available on Xbox
Yes,
Game
can you
Pass
play,
on release day.
Well, of
We
course.
really just announced a game coming to Game Pass with no release date. That should never happen. That's terrible. He literally just said, we have no idea when it's coming.
Secret Neighbor. A
But
multiplayer social
when it
horror
does
game
come,
set in the Hello
it'll be in
Neighbor
Game
universe.
Pass. What the
Secret
fuck?
Neighbor will
Then
come
don't
to Game
show
Pass
it.
when it releases. Of
Why
course
is it
will.
here
Of course
then?
it will. It is pretty creepy, actually. And finally, The
That's
Good Life.
awful.
Now, this is a game.
Okay.
You're going to have to stay with me here.
Okay,
It's
okay.
about a photographer.
When it
in a
releases, of
charming
course.
village
Yeah, but
and
it
hating
is.
it,
We have
but
no
she's
idea when
gotta
you're gonna play
earn
it, but
enough
when
money to
you
get out of
do,
debt and back to New York.
That sounds
You can
like
play it
fun.
on Game
There's always
Pass.
a twist.
Okay.
At
What
night,
does that
the
mean?
villagers turn into dogs and cats.
Deficit, what the
It
hell
was a
did I
decision
just
at like
watch?
3 a.m. that put those things together.
Dogs and cats have a pretty good life.
I mean, but why do the neighbors? I feel like we just need to play it. Maybe it explains itself.
It is a game we have to play. I know I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so now connecting with fans here,
Yeah,
you all, has
okay.
been amazing. Thank you. And when it comes to what they want to see, well, they have opinions.
Hello, everybody. My name's Atomic George. My name is Orko. We're in Mexico City.
I want that controller to be real, by the way.
Fans, so
Yeah, I
That
know.
controller,
Yeah, that controller looks
badass.
awesome. With the skull,
Oh,
I love it.
God, I
That
would
is a
buy
great
that in a
controller.
heartbeat.
Your
I need to get
grandmother
that
hid
shirt, by the
something
way. I
here
should get
in the
that shirt.
paper. You can barely
Is this
see
the
it.
DLC for Tomb Raider?
think
Looks like it.
it's a
I never did
secret
that.
message.
I beat
Does
that
this
game and I never
place on the
opened
map mean
that
anything to
snake
you?
mouth.
The Inca cross. It represents the 3 levels of existence.
Challenge tune. I don't want to do that. Score attack mode.
Play solo or co-op.
Time attack mode. No, so none of this is actual like story DLC.
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Finally, it's mouse and keyboard time.
Oh,
Last month we
I was
announced
gonna
that
say, finally,
developers
we've
will
got
be able
to the
to
end
add
of the
mouse
show.
and keyboard support if they choose to. Of course, you asked what games will be supporting the feature, and we've got
Are you gonna use mouse and keyboard?
14 titles to
Nah,
announce
man.
right now. So let's kick it off.
I suck at it.
Bomber Crew. War
Show us
has
Gears
never
Tactics.
been so cute.
Tell us that's coming next.
Warface is free to play now, and since it's from Crytek,
Josh likes
you
this
know
game,
it
and
looks good.
I can't
about
get over
Children
the
of
fact
Morta?
that the game
This
is called
roguelike was
Warface.
a hit at GDC and is coming to Xbox One.
Isn't it from the people that made?
I have no idea.
One is Minion
But
Master.
apparently it's
We're
good.
looking forward
I'm
to
not.
this
I'm
one.
not trying to make fun of the game.
so
The
good.
game
Yeah.
is good,
We've got
but I can't
Daisy,
get over
now
the
this
fact that
shooter,
the game's name
it's
is
already
Warface.
enhanced for Xbox One X.
And getting enhanced for keyboard and mouse support. Warframe going strong after 4 years, and man, they just keep improving it.
Strange
Warframe.
Brigade. This is a personal
Coming to
favorite of
Switch
Jeff
this
and
month.
mine. We love this co-op
Really?
shooter.
Yeah.
Livingston, I've discovered keyboard and mouse support.
I've never played it.
Deep Rock Galactic, the 4-player
Deep Rock
co-op,
Galactic. Did you ever- you
cooperative
played that,
game, is an
right?
Xbox
Ah,
One
yes.
title.
I like Deep Rock
Warhammer
Galactic.
Vermintide
That game looked cool.
2. Great co-op action
I never
in
got
the
to it. I was hoping for
Warhammer
it to hit Game
universe.
And Moonlighter,
Deep Rock
an
Galactic?
RPG where you don't visit the
It's a
shopkeeper, you
fun
are the
game. I
shopkeeper.
think if we got like people at
Wargroove,
PSG to
looking
play it,
forward
it would be fun to play it
colorful
together.
strategy
It looks
game
fun.
launching. I
It's,
know
it's
you
a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it looks a lot like
Yeah.
Advance Wars, which is one of my all-time favorites. Vigor, we announced this at E3. This is a survival shooter that's currently an Xbox game preview, and we know what
It is Advance Wars, you
Next up, we got War
dickwad. Sorry.
Thunder. This one just went free to play on Xbox
apologize.
One.
Yeah, this one looks really cool. And X-Morph Defense. Mouse and keyboard support is going to be
What the hell is
right
War
at home
Thunder?
with this game's tower defense elements.
All right. Oh, and one more title
Halo Wars
you may
has mouse and keyboard, I'd imagine.
What's up, Xbox
I would hope
Fortnite
so.
fans?
I would
It's your
hope.
boy Mooney from Epic here to talk
There's
to you
Viva.
about keyboard mouse support. We talked a little bit back in
never
our
mind.
state of dev about how we want to
No.
give you the
I thought it was
ability to
Viva
play
Pinata. I
where you
guess it
want
was
and
a
how you
Fortnite.
want. That
Like-
started with
Yeah.
Fortnite Mobile, and now
My
with
bad.
keyboard mouse support, you have more options for input than ever. You might be wondering about fairness as you queue up to play with your squad. If you queue up with keyboard and mouse, you will be matched up against other players on keyboard and mouse. This is a part of our input-based matchmaking we implemented a couple of weeks ago. All in all, we can't wait for you to hop in and try it, and thanks so much to our friends at Xbox for working with us to make this
The
possible.
NFL content's out in
This lands
Fortnite.
later this week, so hop
That's
in and
cool.
try it out.
We're gonna play that
Until
tonight.
next
That
time,
was fun.
enjoy Season 6.
Always great to have Mooney on the show talking about Fortnite. Awesome news for Fortnite fans. Are you going to do a dance?
That was just my emote.
Okay. And we can confirm that Fortnite and many other games will enable mouse and keyboard support on Wednesday.
The Fortnite thing, Donnie.
That's next week.
Sure is. Now, the games are exciting, but I'm also fired up about the hardware.
As usual, yeah.
Of course, you can take your standard USB.
Adrian Nelson's like, don't touch my shoulder ever again, or I will cut your
It's my
hand
pleasure to
off.
announce today that Razer is our
It's like a look, it's like a split second, like that look of like, what?
That means they're designed from the ground
Like, I've been
up
grinding my
gaming on
butt
Xbox One
at Xbox
and
for like
Windows
20
10,
years.
and
You don't
they
deserve to
support
touch
our
me.
new dynamic lighting feature.
This is a pretty cool feature. So the way it works is it allows developers to build keyboard and lighting effects directly into their games. In fact, two of the games we just mentioned, Xmorph Defense and Warhammer Vermintide 2, are implementing Xbox dynamic lighting, and we expect many more to enable this feature. So how's it work? So, for example, imagine someone in your party is downed in Vermintide 2.
Yeah, they need to have something big. Like they need to like they need to bring it back. They need to bring it back, man.
Xmorph could represent health bars by lighting up a row of different keys. How cool would that be?
That is very cool.
Check out this from your good friend Min at Razer.
This is not. This is
Hi,
man.
I'm
This
Min,
is
CEO
yeah.
of
This
Razer.
is.
We
I don't know.
are the global leaders in gaming keyboards and mice. And today
cares?
we're working closely together with the Xbox team to bring our expertise to the Xbox One console. And here's what makes it really special. It's the world's first wireless mechanical keyboard and mouse designed from the ground up for the Xbox One and Windows PCs to reinvent gaming on the couch. We'll share all the details with you in January at CES. Stay tuned.
There you have it, mouse and keyboard fans. Happy holidays! In a minute, things are going to get rad with Chris Charla and all things ID at Xbox.
Forza,
but first,
Black
here's
Friday
a
deals,
pre-order
studio
worthy of putting on your holiday wish list.
So price cut for
The
X was
Metro
another one of
Exodus
those
Spartan
that I
Collector's Edition.
said that we would get. I thought that's low hanging fruit. It's just
I mean, if ID at Xbox has something cool, I'll be excited about it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm down for some awesome indie games. Let's do it.
Oh, this is Metro.
You don't like Metro? I liked Last Light. I played on PlayStation 4 and I had Plus. Yeah. That's my only experience with it. It was pretty good. The E3 demo looked awesome.
Someone should tell that mutant thing that's about to get stabbed in the face.
It's not the world premiere. We've already seen it. World premiere for this special edition, it looks like.
Microtransactions coming soon.
Spartan edition.
What the hell?
Heroes of Xbox Game Pass.
They said something was exclusive and I couldn't read it.
Ready to put you through your paces. Friends, Spartans.
Maybe that edition. Maybe that edition is Xbox exclusive.
Maybe so.
Spartan edition.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a fan.
Okay.
Play over 100 great games with Xbox Game Pass.
Tatum, you can see they're having it. There you go.
Jason Tatum, Duke guy, go Duke.
My Cavs fandom does not allow me to like him.
Kyrie Irving, another Duke guy.
My Cavs fandom does not allow me to like him. I drove to New York City to watch his draft party. I was
really?
There. I was there.
Wow.
I sat 2 rows behind Spike Lee.
Wow.
I got to meet Dan Gilbert.
Yeah.
And then he just.
All right. Who's ready for ID at
Put a
Xbox?
knife in
I'm
my
excited
back.
to be joined by Chris Charla. Well, first of all, because you're awesome, but even more excited, Chris, because you're always, you're dealing with some truly imaginative, fearless developers doing really interesting work. So first of all, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I got to ask, what's new with ID at Xbox?
Well, a lot. So we actually just crossed 1,000 games through the released onto Xbox One via the ID at Xbox
That's
program.
a hell of a milestone.
It's amazing, but I think what's even more amazing is 4 billion
million hours.
Did you hear
of
them announce
gameplay
Minecraft
of games
Dungeons?
from amazing independent developers
No.
from around the world? It's unbelievable.
I did not hear that at all.
All right, now we saw a bunch of great.
They did not show that at all in the little
I
thing.
need to know what's
Or at least somebody
happening
tweeted
with
about it.
You know what they did announce? They announced Cats and Pandas.
You know what? I don't think they did.
So we've got,
I think somebody's tweeting it
After Party
and
from
like
Night
it's
School
getting
Games.
some retweets.
Super
This looks like it was
cool
already
game.
announced, but
You
there's
play a
an
couple
all
who
new
have
action
accidentally
adventure
died,
game
gone
inspired
to
by
hell,
classic
and
dungeon
you now need
crawlers
to track
built
down
in
the devil
Minecraft.
and beat him in a
But it's
drinking
a
game
separate
to
game. You
escape
gotta
from
buy it
hell.
separately, apparently.
So this
I'm just going to tell you that normally my drinking games result in me going to hell, not going there first and then trying to drink out of it. All right.
And they've recently made some cool announcements. Ashley Burge and Aaron Yvette are going to be doing voiceover talent, and this one's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, what else do you got for me?
So next up,
We can talk Ooblets.
We can talk Ooblets. We
Yeah.
can talk Sable.
Oh,
Whichever-
your
whatever
choice.
We've been talking
You know,
about Ooblets
this is your
for
show.
Let's talk
years.
Sable.
Let's do Sable.
So Sable is a super amazing game, incredibly beautiful.
How about we
a
just
sort of
keep talking?
Mobius graphic novel art style. And let me tell you, when you play it, your thumbs are happy. Just the traversal in the game is ridiculous. It's got an amazing kind of coming of age story, and this one is going to be super, super fun.
All right. Okay. Well, I think it's time then. We mentioned Sable. Now Ooblets. That's the
So
one.
let's talk about
That's the
Ooblets.
one I wanted to hear about.
I'm
That's why I
super
said
excited
it.
about Ooblets. But what's really cool about Ooblets is it's just two developers, just a couple working up in New Hampshire
When I
in the
interviewed
U.S.
Sarah Condi from
making this
ID at
whole
Xbox,
game. They've been
that was, like,
completely
her big
open through the whole
promo
development
point was to
cycle. You
talk
can
about Ooblets.
follow them on Patreon or just on Twitter, see everything
a
that's
game that
going
they
on.
really love.
And it's a beautiful game, super cute, super cozy. And one of the things I think is coolest about it is it just made this design decision. You raise your Ooblets, and you used to fight them. And now they've made this design decision. They don't want to fight. So now they have the Ooblets compete in dance-offs. And that's the combat, is
Okay.
like just dancing. And if you've ever seen the game, it's got a lot of dancing in it. It's just super fun. It's just a beautiful, beautiful game.
That's a wonderful
Can't wait
adaptation.
for that to come out.
All right. Last but not least, Tunic. Yes.
Tunic.
Zodaflox.
So never mind a couple. Tunic is being
Yes.
developed by one solo developer, Andrew,
Give me a release
aka
date.
Dicey. He's doing everything: art, programming, animation. I mean, you look at this game, and it's like it's hard to believe this is done by one person. And to me, this just speaks to the kind of democratization of game development that's happened in the independent community
You're right.
over the last few years.
It's like
And now
great.
It's not so much
They
about
showed
like
this
can
at
you
E3.
program and everything like that. It's like how good is your idea? How hard are you willing to
Me and
work
Josh
to
were all
implement
about it.
that idea? And
It's
now,
just
like
Zelda
Yeah, it was
a
great.
single creator can implement something like this, which is just super special and super magical. Beautiful action RPG. Cannot wait for people to get to try it.
All right, that sounds good. So we knocked out the 4 games that we were talking about from E3. This is what I want to know. Great things in ID at Xbox. But what do you got in store for me this holiday season?
Well, I will say that there are a lot of long-awaited games coming to
Dude, that
Xbox
guy's
through
sweating,
creators
man.
who
Rikuri,
work with the
he's
ID at
sweating.
Xbox program this holiday. And in fact, there's so many good games coming this December that we're bringing back. We're kind of reaching into the past, going a little bit retro, and bringing back one of our famous promotions, twisting it up a little bit. But this December, Winter of Arcade will be coming to Xbox.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take
And,
that.
So a little hope for Summer of Arcade, maybe?
And we're going to have several games available in Winter of Arcade. And what's really cool, we want everybody to play all these. If you get more than one game, there's going to starts to be some things that really incentivize you and are pretty nice incentives. So
All right.
we're stoked about
So
it.
Winter of Arcade is coming. I mean, do you guys want to know the games? I left it on you to be the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. We do know what the games are. Unfortunately, we can't say what they are right now. But
Then
please,
why announce it?
Check out the Game Awards
you
on December
fucking
6th.
kidding
We'll
me?
have a lot more to talk about then.
All right, well, sounds
Oh
great.
my
Thank you so much for
fucking
joining
God.
us.
Cool,
And don't
thanks a
forget,
lot.
everyone, that the Game Awards are on December 6th, so tune in and get ready for a Winter of Arcade reveal. Now, let's go to Julia for a couple of world premieres from a little franchise. I think it's called Forza, right? Julia, it's Forza. You wouldn't know how to pronounce it.
The crazy thing is that it's not like that date is like.
As you know, it is a kind of.
It's like, why not mention it today, right? Like December 6th is like what, 3 weeks away?
11 games and tens of millions of fans.
Like, why not say it today? Like, is it that big a deal if you wait? Like, if we, like, I don't know.
Getting better and better. So wouldn't you just take a look at this?
At least one.
Hi everyone.
At least
I'm
give
Ben
me one of
Fakerfeld,
the games
Chief
in the
Designer
Winter
at
of
Playground
Arcade
Games.
announcement.
We want to thank you all for your incredible support since the launch of Forza Horizon 4. Your feedback helps shape the future of our game. In addition to the improvements and new features we've been adding, we have been hard at work on our first expansion, which I am excited to announce today. Later this year, the Horizon Festival is heading to Fortune Island, where you'll hunt for hidden treasure and explore the most extreme terrain ever seen in a Horizon game. This is the largest expansion we've ever made. and it's full of epic driving
It has,
experiences.
Dev.
Ravines, perilous cliffs,
Winter
off-roads,
Arcade is back.
and
Like
the
that's
longest
something
section of
hardcore.
paved
Oh man,
mountain switchbacks
awesome! What
ever
is it?
built, which
We can't
felt
tell you today. It's
perfect
just
for
it's
drifting.
coming.
It's not just the extreme terrain that will challenge you on Fortune Island. For the
my
first
God.
time ever in a Horizon game, you'll get to experience thunderous lightning storms and even the Aurora
Lightning
Borealis
storms.
while you race and explore the festival's newest and most dangerous location. Fortune Island is the largest, most thrilling and most extreme location we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to play it.
I want to do the Aurora lights. Did you play Forza?
Yeah, I did.
Oh!
It was fun.
Whoa, okay. I should not have started this in heels. This is not the way to play this game. Okay, so Fortune Island looks incredible. Wait, whose idea was this to do both these things at once? But that's not the only goodness that's coming to Forza
She's not
Horizon
even
4.
playing.
So what also happens, you know, when you take Ken Block's greatest hits and mix them
Like,
together?
her
What is
movements
Forza
don't match
Horizon
with the
4?
screen.
Let's take a look. I need help. Help me.
What are we driving in Forza? What are these things? Oh, just cars. Got it. I'm not the gearhead, so.
Yeah, I'm not a car gearhead. Yeah.
So I don't like getting nuts because it's like a new car. It's like there's already a bajillion cars in Forza. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. More cars.
You know, you can do
Watch it on Prime
much
Video.
better, apparently,
Okay,
when you're not
cool.
wearing heels. I think you need to go a bit faster, brake a bit. No, he's fine. Doesn't need my help. Anyway,
He
they say
turned and,
4
like, nothing
changes
happened.
everything, and now 4 is changing
just did it
too.
again.
So don't go anywhere. Microsoft Studios.
It's like what I used to do with my kids when they were like 2. They saw me play games. I gave them the controller, it wasn't plugged in, and they just...
Even more titles to Xbox Game Pass. Left a bit. No, you don't want to go that way. Take a look.
Damn. Oh my god.
Oh god. It would have been hilarious if like the screen for the login screen or something, if it was like a trailer, like the credits screen popped up while he's turned
I'm not naming them all, mate. I've run out of fingers.
Crazy Larry could do it.
That would have been funny.
Crazy Larry.
That would have been so
I
hilarious.
miss that guy. Haven't seen him in a while, have we?
It has been a while.
Anyway, all right, well.
Hugh,
Anyway,
I'm really
before
glad
Jeff
you
can double
decided
dog
to
dare me
watch
to
this
list all
with
the
me,
games.
'cause I would have
Let's
quit
take
on
a look
this.
at the final batch.
I just I would have
It's
shut
Agents
this
of
off.
Mayhem.
Yeah.
15
Agents
is
of Mayhem.
MXGP3,
All right.
and 16 is Thomas
MXGP3.
Was Alone. These games
what
are
that
all
is.
coming later this month.
It's a
Now,
motorcycle.
did you know
Cross
about
guy. It's
Agents
a
of
dirt
Mayhem?
biking
Because
game.
I do.
I did.
Mayhem stands for Multinational
Kevin loves
Agency
Agents of Mayhem.
Hunting Evil Masterminds.
Something
And
done,
in this
Coach?
game, you choose a team of 3 agents to, you know,
I think I've seen
like,
Kevin
evil
stream
masterminds.
Agents
now,
of
it's actually
Mayhem.
set in the Saints Row universe, and if you can imagine a beautiful marriage of that and Crackdown, then you are on the right track and probably in the
If this
greatest wedding
show
reception party
was
in
done like a
history.
Let me
direct,
get this straight. You weren't going to count all the
half
all the
of it
titles,
would
but you know
not
what
be in
Mayhem
the
stands
show.
for
That's true, yeah.
in
and
this
it would
game.
be all of like 7
Well,
minutes.
I didn't know. Glad
Yeah.
you did, and that you did your research. But now, MXGP3, that is the
Well,
official
half the time
motocross
is the
game. That's
banter,
where
you know,
use
like
your
the-
bikes and you want a game
It's
that's
way too much.
very fun and ultra
I mean,
realistic.
I'm not
This is
saying
your
everybody
jam.
has to. Like, that's the thing that I brought up
For
on the
life.
Xbox show.
And now
I don't
for
feel like
something
everybody
completely
has to be like
different.
Nintendo,
Thomas Was Alone
but that's
is
going to
an
be the standard you're going to be
award-winning
held
puzzle
to.
platformer,
So
and
you
the
should know
characters
better.
Thomas
You know, like
included are
you
actually
should know
shapes,
that this
each
isn't
with
going
different
to.
abilities, and you need
You
to
can't
help them
talk
get
for
to the
2
end of the
hours
level. And in case you're
about
wondering,
this stuff.
Thomas is a red rectangle, and he's brilliantly voiced by British actor and comedian
If you're going
Danny
to talk
Wallace.
for 2
You wouldn't
hours,
think
that's
that
2
like
hours of
a
something to
square
say.
can emote, that a rectangle can emote. Somehow,
He
this game,
definitely did.
it does it.
And he won an award for it.
That he did. And there you have it.
What?
16 games coming to Xbox Game Pass. 16!
Yes!
That's a lot. It's great news for current subscribers, and it might even be better news for those of you who haven't tried it yet, because you get your first month of Xbox Game Pass
I don't know if I want to play
right now
games after this.
through the holidays for $1.
$1
or 10 pesos.
I'm just like,
yeah.
There's more.
I just want to watch. I'm just
Okay.
watching
Oh,
movie.
yeah, you're right. That's right. So right now, you can go download the Xbox Game Pass app from both the Google Play Store and
I'll probably go eat like an early dinner.
Wait for
We're
it,
gonna app
Xbox
promo?
Game Pass.
Wow.
Yeah. Surprised you. Now, the app is not only a great way to browse the catalog, but discover brand new titles on Xbox Game Pass. And the best part,
Microsoft, they need to hire PSVG as their marketing creative. Like, this is just.
So,
could you imagine what we would have said if they came to us and they laid this agenda out?
We had a great new deal.
I would have went at that thing with a red marker like a college professor on freshman. I mean, just mark it. Just no. Oh.
You just showed this to me.
Dave, this is like the 6th or 7th time they've done it.
Join now and get your first month for $1.
All right. While you're downloading that
All right. I don't think this can go over 2 hours, so they have 18 minutes.
Why? What's happening? What's going on? What's going to happen
If
next?
this goes over 2 hours, then it's way too long.
I don't know what the problem is, Doctor. It's this time of the year. Everybody's festive. I just can't join the party. There's something missing in my life.
Do you have an Xbox? It's time to get crazy with Black Friday deal. We gotta start by filling the gap in your living room. Up to $100 off the entire Xbox One family of devices.
There you go.
The lowest price ever for Xbox One X at $399.99. 4 kids fighting over a single console? Buy one for each. Save $10 on Xbox wireless controllers, including Xbox Design Lab.
Hey, Larry, what about games?
Games. Oh, you
That's
want
cool.
games? Forza Motorsport 7, 50% off. 50% you don't have to pay. 50% you do. Sea of Thieves, half off.
Those guys are not drinking eggnog.
Super Lucky's Tale, 35% off. State of Decay 2, 35% off. Player Unknown's Battleground, 35% off. With deals this good, you can't afford not to buy.
But Larry, what if we want to make it really easy?
Then give them the thrill of Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, boy.
Join Xbox Game Pass and get your first month for $1, 4 quarters,
This is
10,
funny.
9, 12-month membership, half off.
Like, I like
It's
the idea. I
you
think
are
it could have even been better, but it's funny.
Black
It's a good approach. I like the idea.
Deal.
The
You don't
concept
buy
is
it,
good.
The person behind
I would have
you
really like done it up with like some
Fine
sham
print,
wow
of course
graphics and
there's
shit.
fun.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You could have really went real funny with it.
You can read it all right here.
But it's a good idea. Larry's a good guy for that.
Tatum, you can see they're having it. There you go.
Did we just fucking see this? Like 6 minutes ago, did we see this exact same thing?
Yeah.
Didn't we see that same commercial?
Yeah, we did.
Welcome back to the moment you've been waiting for. It is time
God,
at
2 hours
last
later.
to pay off that hint that Phil dropped earlier in the show. Thanks, Phil. Please welcome for the very first time to the Inside Xbox stage, the head of Microsoft Studios, Mr. Matt Booty. Matt, good to see you.
Hi, Larry. Good to see you. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here.
Is his last name Booty?
Now, Matt, you have had an
Seriously?
amazing, your
Is it
studios have
Moody?
had an amazing 2018. How's that been for you?
You know, it has been a great 2018 for us. We started out the year launching Sea of Thieves. We've had over 5 million players in Sea of Thieves. State of Decay 2, a little bit after that, over 4 million players. And of course, this fall, with the launch of Forza Horizon
Matt Booty.
4, it's
Yep,
gone great.
his name is
High-rated
Matt
game.
Booty.
We're really happy
That's
with
awesome.
how it's gone.
He has Phil's old
I gotta ask you, we talked about 2018 and then
job,
2019
head of
is
Microsoft
pretty good,
Studios.
too. Yeah, we got
That was
some cool
Phil's
stuff
job
coming up.
before
As
he
you've seen
became
here today.
head of
got Crackdown 3, we've got a new Ori, and later in the year we'll do Gears 5. It's pretty exciting.
I know everyone's excited for that one.
So
now,
this is a guy that can become once Phil retires.
Microsoft Studios
this guy could be it.
Is growing. Tell us about that.
Well, if you remember at E3, we had some big announcements. We were able to add 5 new studios.
Yep.
And we had Playground join the family with the work they've done on Forza. We started a new studio in Santa Monica, The Initiative. And we had Undead Labs in Seattle, Compulsion Games in Montreal, and then Ninja Theory in Cambridge join. And we're real happy with how that's gone so far and looking forward to the games we're going to see from them.
All right, well, tell us who's joining the fold.
Well, I am very pleased to announce that we will be acquiring In Exile Entertainment in Newport Beach, California.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about In Exile. Congratulations. Tell us about that studio, because there's quite a history with it.
Yeah, led by Brian Fargo. It's just a great studio made up of creative people really dedicated to the craft, long RPG lineage there. They've made games such as the Wasteland series, and of course Bard's Tale. Bard's Tale 4 recently came out, and it's doing great.
Wasteland
so we're
3,
just really
Wasteland
excited
2.
to have that team, the people, the craft, joining what we do.
Now, when you work with the team and everyone at Microsoft, you look at the portfolio and you're looking for studios that really round it out, right?
You know, we look more for starting with the people and the teams. I don't really have a checklist of certain genres or kinds of games. It's more, who are the people, who are the creative leads, and what's their dedication to really excellence? And we've seen that in In Exile.
Now, we've got a video from In Exile, so we have a special message from Brian Fargo himself. Let's take a look.
Joining the Microsoft team is going to allow us to spend all of our energies crafting the game experience. It allows us to tap into the incredible Microsoft ecosystems that is second to none in the development world. Of course, we're going to continue doing role-playing games. We love the world building, we love the sense of immersion, and we love when all of the game's pieces come together. And even better is that the DNA of the company will remain exactly the same.
Where did he buy
and
his
this
couch?
deal is going to allow us to make role-playing games for many years to come.
I didn't see
I'm very excited, and needless to say, I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon.
That was a bed. It was a couch?
It's a couch.
Now that's great, Matt, and that's really exciting.
So, I mean, I like the idea of Microsoft acquiring an RPG studio.
We talked about
right?
That's the only, that's the
So who
silver
else
lining
is
you can
joining
say
the
here.
family?
And then you combine that studio with the resources of Microsoft, right?
Entertainment in Irvine, California.
Wow. Now, Obsidian, that's again another great studio. Tell us about some of their work.
Well, they just have a great history of working with a number of publishers.
What are they?
making great
What's
games
everybody
like
in the
Star
crowd
Wars,
looking at?
Knights of the Old Republic.
You see that?
South Park, Stick of
Everybody in
Truth,
the crowd's
their own
looking to their
IP,
left.
like
Everybody turn left,
Again, an indie studio that's really held together over the last decade and made some great games.
Now, our new friends at Obsidian have produced a great piece highlighting what they're all about. Let's take a look at just a snippet.
An Obsidian game is something really special, and it's really an interesting mix of different gaming concepts. It's born out of tabletop role-playing games where you can kind of do anything you want.
They are great with story, great with character.
Is it the Blue Eyes White Dragon?
I've often described it as it's not a story-driven game, it's a player-driven story.
When I think of Obsidian, I think of role-playing games.
I think it's like
specifically
this
some of my
show
favorite
has
ones,
killed any
Fallout New
excitement that I think I
Vegas,
have
Stick of
for anything.
Truth,
Like barring
Pillars of
Fable
Eternity.
coming out, like I'm
Actually played
I'm
that
done.
before I ever
But
interviewed with the
Obsidian,
company,
I
and I remember
argued,
thinking,
I've
like,
argued with
"Oh,
Kevin
the
in the
writing,
last
like,
show.
blew me away."
I think
It's
Obsidian
about
is
player
big.
agency.
Obsidian is a quality
there's
developer.
stats and there's dialogue and there's
They have a
combat, there's all
legacy.
this kind of thing, but in the end, it's really about giving
That guy owns a
people
lot
the
of board
ability
games.
to be who they want to be.
Oh my God.
And make decisions that truly impact.
I'm gonna clip
what's
this
happening
out
in
and
the
send
game.
that to our board of video game guys. You said that with such a condescending tone. That guy owns a lot of board games.
That is 13 new studios to the mix. Now, back at E3, we had this big screen with all the different studios. I think it's time we update that, don't you? So let's go ahead and update that. Add those two.
Can you
brand new
screenshot
studios,
that
which make now our part
all the
of
studios in
Microsoft
one
family, right?
like kind of thing?
I would just like
cool.
to say with these studios, we're going to keep them independent as we have. And even though In Exile and Obsidian share some past going back, I really want to stress we're going to keep them unique and preserve the cultures that they've got.
Now, you're in charge of the portfolio for Xbox Net, for first-party portfolio. That's got to feel great. You must feel really good about the future now, because you're looking way up the pipeline.
Yeah, I am just tremendously excited and privileged. It's a great honor to be able to work with such
This show
creative
shouldn't
teams.
exist.
And some of these teams are going to have games that are
shouldn't be
going
a
to come
thing.
out soon.
Well, it should have been an hour long.
But mostly we feel
I didn't
really
know
I'm okay
about
with an
that.
hour.
to give
I don't
our
know if
fans
there was
new
an hour
exclusive
worth of
games for
stuff here,
Xbox and a great pipeline of new
there was
things going into
Senua
Game Pass.
and-
It's very
They love
exciting.
all of the things you
Really?
just mentioned. All right.
The
Thank you
Crackdown was
so much
cool.
for
It was
your
just a
second
trailer.
one.
Like I don't know if the totality of those things
It has been
warrant
a
a
wonderful
show.
show surrounded by
Sure.
incredible fans, and it is time to wrap it up.
Oh god.
Thank you, Larry. Oh, it's amazing news. And look at all these incredible fans. I am exhausted with the passion and energy in this room. It's absolutely amazing.
I'm exhausted too. We share
And we want to thank all of you
something.
tuning in from home. And a special thank you again to this ridiculous live crowd here in beautiful
All right, I'm
Mexico
gonna just go ahead and eat this down. Oh, Q. I'm exhausted, man.
Yeah, that was not exciting.
I think that was probably the worst Xbox show I've seen in some time. Like I feel like even the Gamescom show that they did, where they like had Kinect games, I felt like were better. Oh god, wow. All right, well, that's our initial impressions. I need a drink, and maybe like some extras. I don't know. Like this thing like just drained my spirits. I'm just like, oh. Apparently somebody in my house just fell down.
Oh gosh.
I just heard like a huge thump and everybody fell. Oh.
Oh, someone got her flowers.
Very nice.
That's the last Inside Xbox of the year. So that's it. No major announcements through the end of the year.
So my highlight is probably Senua Hellblade. Hellblade coming to Game Pass, even though it's an old game, that's a really, really good game. Like, you should play it just because Microsoft bought Ninja Theory. Like, you owe it to yourself to get, acclimated with what is coming as an exclusive down the line.
I think that's fair. That's a fair.
I was also impressed with
Fair statement.
Crackdown. I think that was probably the best showing I've seen Crackdown have. And that Terry Crews spot was hilarious. I can't even be excited about it now because I just been beaten over the head with nonsense for an hour and 45 minutes, but that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But outside of that, man, I'm not like really excited about anything else. I'm excited to play Ori, but they didn't announce a date for it. And they're going to bring the other Ori, which should have already been there. Like that's been a low-hanging fruit for a long time.
I feel like they could have really spiced it up by freaking mentioning which games will be in Winter Arcade, but even that was like
That
not
was a
there.
terrible announcement.
And here's the thing: they just said this is the last show of the year, so you're not even going to do an Inside Xbox.
They'll just do a YouTube trailer. That'll be a little thing, or it'll be.
And it was like, It's like okay, why not mention them here? Why not mention them here?
Exactly.
It's like
just like when they started talking about the old Kingdom Hearts games. Tell us what got you thinking about creating Kingdom Hearts, back when you made a game that never came to any of our platforms. Oh, that's great. Thanks. Talk to us about Final Fantasy now. That was weird. The fuck? Why even have that included? Yeah, that was super weird. Just excited to announce Arcade, winner of Arcade. Details coming soon. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Just awful. What was
cool,
the other
man.
one?
Well, that's it.
What was the other one?
I enjoyed Sea of Arena. I'm excited to see what that's about.
Cats and pandas, man. The catastrophe.
The pandemonium. Yeah. Actually, honestly, if something like the arena gets me to check out Sea of Thieves again, then I think it might be worth checking out.
Oh, and the other one was there's this indie game. We don't know what's coming, but when it does, it'll be on Game Pass. That should never happen. That should never happen ever.
They probably. If I don't want to watch that show again, but I'm pretty sure that if I did, I could count you 7 or 8 times that they said when this game comes out. It's like what? Like you don't do that, man.
There's
like,
so many.
That just sounds like someone didn't give you the notes that you were supposed to read out. That's what it looks like.
But there's so many. Like this isn't just an Xbox thing. There's so many indie games that do this. They get shown in some sort of presentation, and we never hear from them again. Like I'm still waiting on hearing like from Ashen and Last Night and The Artful Escape. All these indie games the Xbox has shown at E3s, and we still have no idea where they are, and we're still not playing them. You know, so I hate that on all sides. I hate that when PlayStation. I hate it when Nintendo does it. We've been waiting on Wargroove and Shakedown Hawaii since the very first Direct for 2 years. 2 years we've been waiting on those damn games.
Yeah.
Ugh. And I get it. Games are hard. They're hard to make. Stop showing them then.
I like when they talk about Tunic. They're like, well, you know about Tunic is a one guy doing everything. And I'm like,
dude.
I was like, okay, great. Well, we're never going to see it.
He's just going to decide to quit one day. He's gonna be like, nope.
No. What?
I gave up.
He's going to choke on a chicken wing one day and die. And we'll never. He's like, hey, have you gotten an update from this guy? He's like, nah, man, it's been like a month. They're going to find his body in his apartment.
I'm sorry, I missed Devin in the chat. Devin in the chat says your highlight is a game that you've already played coming to Game Pass announcement. How sad is that? And that is spot on. That is spot on. It's a 2-hour show, and my highlight of the show is a game that I've already played on another system coming to Game Pass. Not even now. In what, December? Mm-hmm. Like, in a couple months.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird show.
And don't forget, we saw NBA Playgrounds like 7 times.
The one cool thing about like not what we saw, but what they're doing is that the whole idea of the fan fest going internationally. So I think that's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but I mean that's separate from what we watched. So
Just
for the fans there, I'm sure they're having a great time being there. So that's cool.
Just Cause look cool.
Yeah.
A little ridiculous, but cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cool. Well, I think that's a wrap, right?
We were so excited.
Yeah.
Josh talking about they need to acquire a Marvel property. I was hoping for Fable. Gears. We'd see something from Gears. Of course we would. They announced it at E3. We'd see something from Gears. They've got to. Nope. Supermarket Shriek. That was one of the games that they showed. We get to play that. Oh my god.
I can't believe that's even a video game.
And Devin says you guys look so deflated. I am deflated. Like this show has like robbed me of my joy.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I think I need some Starlink.
Oh man, Luke Lore. No Inside Xbox in December, but what an awesome conference and great way to end the show for the year. Wow. All right, I'm gonna let him have his joy. I'm not even gonna go after Luke. I'm gonna let him be happy. But
I thought I was a fanboy.
But just know that's showing serious restraint. I so badly want to go argue him and show him the error of his own ways. That's the type of asshole I am. That was. Oh.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you for coming, Q. Because if you didn't, man, I would have bailed on this thing a long time. Like, you know what? Just watch. Just get the blog post. Just get the blog post afterwards. Don't watch this shit.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, man.
All right. Well, that's it. Thank you.
See ya.